trauma they sent all Ghanaians into Sam George and NDC when they were in opposition. Some compensate here. They have to compensate us.
Sam George and NDC and compensate Ghana for the trauma,
the emotional trauma they sent us into. They have
anti-LGBT.
Yes.
Yes,
they deceive that they lie to us. They lie to us.
Mate.
Man,
so that's Senedi.
On say, my money means. Eti kanya ni nya dum ti se de ewura ma dum ya bo se penimo na tem John mama no me nu na kana so John mama
enyu a che wo ma no
obo se de o hye fifi no o de dum so na bo dum so na bo no mu nyina de so 24-hour kanya na dum so what I say John mama John mama o de dum so na bo edum so na bo 24-hour kanya na dum eno ne edite ho na
ena anyu ya otu ye enka ba na remisa so ho ena ai wo de asempa na bo we asempa na bo
nipa da sumu ase asempa
24-hour kanya na so wo de asempa na bo asempa na bo 24-hour kanya na so
Mufi Precise 105.9 FM. Precise 105.9 FM. And Owia television. So yeah, live our digital platforms. So digital platform nina yeah live also. And a satellite na ya na my friend say Montie TV no Owia TV so live also. Enti baby abefe bia no ushia Owia TV. Na we bia so no ewia ni PSA ye de Montie adwumadia bro yatena nkwankwa anu na se yatena dua na se yatena apata na se nya fa dwene de afa Ghana owia no me ensa de kosi no nsia bia wo Owia television so and afi Precise 105.9 FM so and yes also streaming where your social media platforms nyina so oko Facebook hwehwe Owia TV official Owia TV official ewo eye Facebook ko YouTube a Owia TV official ene Owia TV ye stream honom na eye oko TikTok amamo honom so no ye njamo mukra Owia TV official dwumade ne ye stream honom oko X ne other platforms no so a Owia TV official ye dwumade live so a wadwen kire no nsusu ye contributions or suggestions or questions no or the ba dwumade ne ye di no ye bekenkan de ama ene so ye da foforo a odonfo no adom yen ene the 13th day of July 2026 ye de radiase ene adwada na wo foforo ene ye wura mu no enim sa ho den ya wo keka no a ye de start week no ye de bekọ na ye de akwakowie na emu nsira emu ne pa emu favor nyina so no Onyankopon de bedom yen am ya nsira na wotwe mu me din de nana Yaw Boamah mamamfo efrem lebi aboga jadwumade mi na mekutam ofri no me nsa de kosi no nsia Dominic Kwakubuaten Kuku Avrenike Jando akoso ya somua ya Grace Simon and technical team ni nyina tayechi ama bebi a wo bia na etimi aba na ya ba besomo awiei mame emfa we enhyase emao mame emfa we enhye ase emao awiei so ho mame emfa we sane yisi ehyase bia de bia no sa pepe na eya na ye de bibi kakra so ho ye de ekenya ye ho ye de hye ye ho nkran ye de finish day no unzi ya na ye last days are always dangerous so last minute no ya na bia wa bre ya na bia ho watoba ha kakra ase ufi se enua ano no but ya na eketwa na eden chire no so no otasetase bia eboa opa nti awie de ye de kenya ye ho na ye de finish day no so kakra ni or say life does not always give you what you want but it often gives you what you need to grow. For abrabono emfa de ya na mpempi ope emfa emreo omfa de mpempi no ano ya na opese wunya no emma na so duru ba bia de ebem wanyini de ebem wasua de ebem wanya suehunu de ebema ase wahunu nyansa so ho hunu bi pen so ntia ma hu se ade wei na no me ye say no say na to me nti say a similar one so boboba wa we amekoye say asa na betumi nti sebe mpredua sam wosua nyansa nti kina bi no onsa so enkonkoye bio obeya de foforo emenu no ede sebi nyansasua ede abrobo nse wo no obi kra kokodi nkom nanom me ye we say na tumi o say there be next time no bibi say sia eya ye ni say nti wonam abrabo no mu no a wokohia sa de no bi a obekai say na no asem bi say na we kan yo ma me ntrai hobo nsampa na wo na wo kro nti eya na abrabo no nye de bia na edide eya na ye pe or life doesn't always give you what you want but it often gives you what you need to grow. Ti ya fa two trims a ebeboa abrabodo de fi ene ofi ba mu nkita hudie so ho eboa pa ewom na ye de akenya ye ho. Awie gentlemen ebeka me ho ama ya fa adwene ewe ye dwumadie so enie. Gentlemen a eka me ho awie ama ya dwendwene Ghana ho ya fa adwene ede afa Ghana ho enie. Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra eka the NDC communication team home oka NDC government communication team and oye former NDC parliamentary candidate win share so constituency and oye a board member of Gold Board Jewelry Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra ebi obeka ye ho ye betena se ye bedi nkomo ye be fa plans ye beto ato adwene de afa eye Ghana ho sa so na Abraham Champon so eka eye the Yellow Army communication team ho oko eye UP party ni mu a for omo student unions omo student groups omo student eye associations no omo efre Yellow Army oba Ashanti regional ono ene commander eda no nti oye the Yellow Army commander ema UP party no ewo Ashanti region Abraham Champon so ebeka ye ho awie ye betena se ye be fa adwene ye be fa plans de afa Ghana ho ena Kwame Owusu Bampo amanfo friend KOB ebusana for oko elections over the weekend there were ofori kroma baton pesia so and Kwame Usu Bampo a man for a friend KOB or no and a NPP delegates to obey say onye ofori krom constituency communications officer onye ofori krom constituency communications officer Kwame Usu Bampo KOB so ebe join ye oka the MPP communication team ebe fa adwene ebe fa plans e wodwumadi so na ya hwese ye man no ne nkyekireye ene ne nkanko ye de ebe gina sene yesi peno ene sene ye adwene se ye beko akwakoduro enti be guest awie a gentleman me and say Evangelist Richard Kwame Napra Abraham Echampong and KOB Kwame Usu Bampo omo ena e kame ho awie na ya fa adwene ewo edwumadi so awie you best spend the time kakra ewo your body so na fi ya di eye amanyosem ho nkomo kakra you best spend the time ewo your body so na fi ya saso for plans kakra ya hwe happenings and yema esisi ewo MPP party num after internal elections and then the arrest of Dennis Miracle Sabuaje the year tete ni nyina yebede ho nkomo but before that ma anyway nkomo we kakra awie the agric minister or say the success of first phase of Nkukwa Nkete paves way for commercial poultry production. We the agric minister Honorable Eric Opoku and Odesan Semi Atuja. Na man for ebusa over the weekend and I say last week na man for nkomo bebrebe efa Nkukwa Nkete no a omo edema man for say omo enko na omo enkonko ye ni nipa pi no a efi say Nkukwa Nkete program no a fine program wa say ye targeting the right people na ye de nkukọ na ma wo mo ama oma ye ho adwuma poultry industry ni so Ghana ye spending millions of dollars millions of cedis at the cra nkukọ foes broni wa nkukọ ebewi a ewiase kra na eja ye yare ewiase kra na ekunkum ye no efi say baby o man na ba bedru no enough of say ye dey fine programs politics no na afi be wiase na impact no a wo se nya ewo economy no so the impact was enya ewo oman no so ema emu ade hye nya so mfaso no na akwa basa one fine programmer MPP so the buy was one district one factory omo e de buy na fine program but the politics bata onsa see enya district be enya be factories be 100 na ye adwuma na factory bia efa nipa be 20 ama omo akwa ye mu adwuma imagine mrantie no omo district so no no omo akoko school omo ya krachefo no omo ani e fa omo ma ye adwuma direct and indirect jobs are edebeba products na factory no edeba bont de ebenya omo be fa bi no omo akwakoton ono so so akwakoton no de one city atoso no directly wenya employment a wode ebididie but ye didi agrosa bia ne eye nkukọ nkete program wo ya NDC esoso ediabe ohwe poultry industry no a poultry industry no a huge industry a yenti ye ni nkoho yenti ye ni si ye kwakohwe nti ye de ye politics ye se nkukọ nkete na eba ye no ye de ama NDC party executives constituency executives no eni ade a eni afa ne trust abasanki ye ya nhia si ye be fa sika si ye kọ abrochire ni akwa nkukọ awuo akukọ no kura awuo na ye de ne ba ne se nko wuo nra ena nke ye de ne ba na kenye problem ebi won ma months ago ena wo mo wuwu sa na ebi wo so ya wo ne mpane basa sa na ye de abreyen ade efo sabi yesi ekum kwasea na yesoso edini sa ena akukọ ye nam soso a ye we ne pa ye dua ni nyina mu kyese akukọ ye number ko a edi ehim because if he say ne affordability as compared to others no we know eya ne sa nti oye baby e was ye tie ani na ye hwe ne ye enti agric minister nsam ode atuganie say the first phase no mo de nkokọ no ma party for e mo koye ya ye tese ebi kura kyese wo ma wi ni nyina ma na asa no ne ade no ene o kyese the success of it no omo e ba be target commercial poultry production titru ene ye papa Boris B num ene ade also omo de ma wo mo omo ene poultry farmers over the years omo spend omo time omo bibia ye papa Dako farms num Akate farms num ne Mfum farms omo na ye adwuma we over the years our experience our hunsu ye hunu wo de nkokọ 1000 manual wo de mkwan obefa so obedada no a eso beba mfa so nya me ya Yaw Boamah obrem nkokọ be 5 ne se menye wo mu me fie eda se bo amere eda se bo akokɔ da nyini na wona nam honom de me nkotobu abonte mere no a so hu kosua susu oto a wonu medi na no susu no akɔ akɔfa mfaso bia amfa amre ye ntemsa for ye hwɛ the agric sector the growth since 2016 and we see the first quarter of 2026 ye hwɛ annual growth of agriculture sector from 2016 and we see a year 2026 first quarter and here in percentages where a year 2016 a day air banwa nen ko ye kra 2016 and we see 2017 a statistic say e pegani mu a e be ra be 2018 be ra e be do be 7.7% es also etibeto from within 2018 and the echo 2019 mo e da form sa and a be 2020 no started say a rise be 3.0% echo nanimu a between 2021 and about 2022 and a pegaye echo be 11.7%. If you want more basis no atetia to form sa into where the first quarter of year 2026 a year be 4.0%. 4.0%. Before that, na 2024, 2025 no na in number 2.2%. A rise ya at the babe 8.6%. And a ding a baby drew a year 4.0% as you say ye jina as on mining to way the annual growth of agriculture sector no from 2016 at the bar at the bira a year the first quarter of year 2026. Not just say close to about 10 years. Close to about 10 years. The end was ye beer. The end was a ye did go aquamu beer. Say ye bro, say ye more, say ye tomatoes, say ye poultry farms, and ye ya. Abroswa by 10 years time, dear. Na ye beer or did go aquamu beer no. Na afefe ema start impact economy no. So it's a wholesome any yanko the next slide. You Ghana's rice production emo ye dua or Ghana mema say a wholesome send is here. And in 2017 ye dua be 179 metric tons. So 179,000 metric tons of rice and ye dua ye so and oba a year 2028 so a teba from at the babe 162,000 metric tons and ye di ewura mu a eshiri ye at the 2022 and about 1,283,000 so 1,283 in 2022 about 1,324 and ye di bebra tefu ono no rise ye no na nkerim se nke beto aso akosoro se ya but I started so etete de bafom I started etete de bafom ni nyina akwakoye sememe ye obi amadua mo say Ghana member say open one of the largest producers and I say rice growers so more Ghana member say you say the health minister honorable Kwabena Minta Kando eka ho omo ye kua so mudua mo de duduom in larger quantities say wotua mo che say asasi yantam honorable Kwabena Minta Kando Sehwidwabo so member of parliament or the current health minister for oka ho enti say ono no dua mo no na se medua mo no na emo na nyini na ababedum pemprenso se wo se ye tomo no na manya tofo a eno nti na bo se ye be rise say sa so ho ye rise say sa na fe na sa eteteba because between 2024 and 2025 ya te se emo no abo akuafo no so ema omo nya tofo ema omo entomo no meanwhile so no ya allow manfo ema omo kramo ni bi e de begu Ghana member say no e be create competition the massa rice pharmacy enti me ye babu no me ye young man me ye young girl na me wie university and I say bia oh semi nkran semi nko akua yomu a na me kobo bosia na me de akwa kodom na me dua mo no wie na say me nya obi ama ne ntomo no a na mfa so e ba so ye de bosia na me kokoji ye ne me de na metua na abrabo na me bono na me se me bo ne sei na metimi edidi ama ebia me de aye family me de akekere busunya ama abrabo no SPS ta e de ama ye nti wei another cause of problems agric sector no FM observe for or say Ghana's rice production capacity versus domestic demand. Iti say na ohwe say the make say ye makwan ma manfo kra mo ni bi begu Ghana mema say omo ekra bi ba and omo de ba so a ene nam ntokro ni mantwea nti duty nom ene chese enieme wase fam abai kra no enieme wase fam no nya so mfaso no ya na fa back door ni ntokro na bewura oman ni mu enu nti ebasa na ono no kuani no ose na da age se ne mre kopa ebosia so de kwa kodua mo ameso abamfaso ede ama oman no na ya tode de ne fofofu do ba bi ono kra bono so emo no a de che obunsa afo no mom na de tata manfo mateso me ma bi abokawo mateso just wa mtoso so obuada that is the only source of livelihood what you say iti ene ye compare emododo a yedua ne Ghana ene dipadodo a na epebi edi iti se wo hwe eye Ghana abusafo be 1.1 million metric tons ena yedua ye what you say what better to demand no ho a abusafo eye be 1.5 eye million metric tons ena na amount for a demand nti 0.4 no ne bia ya ma amount for akra e dia babesim but ube komuo no ne ya ma amount for kwan ma importations buy no ebro eye de na yes and overhase ya for we eye the amount of money I spend here e de kra more in 2024 e be good Ghana member say it $219 million and ye de kra more e be good Ghana member say and so production e buy ya eni ni padodo ano mo pemu adi esoso enie e na dodo a ye kraye e de begu Ghana ni nti e be de no okudua mo na yato and ye yakra free abonten so aba begu oman ni mo no ya ne mpempi ho no ma uyibo no to nchene a yeso o ya grace momo no ye very say perfume rice the rice eyi 11 eyi 22 eyi 44 ye na ye de abiti wo mo saa ba do be kwa wiase no na nka de produce no Ghana member say no ene wo the right fiber no a odia kebua ni pedua no but the ane mu we de omtibi ka se mo se mo no de onu awi a ehwamu kwase asem sei aduane na wanu awi na wo bedi no ehwamu de ye dey eno no odi gina so de adidi nti wei eye situation na Ghana ye wom sei and yanko tomatoes for enche bia na Ghana bob na because Burkina for no a omo asase eye desert no oma ka kire ye say omo mfa ntosu mbere ye bi nti yesu Ghana emo kura frigu gatemu a emo no timi fifi cement so ho ujai eye broni ade gu cement so a be 2-3 days for na astati adan efifi sa Ghana no ese obi se ombre ye tomatoes bio nti sa Ghana no emu nkrofo osu oh my Ghana for Ghana's tomatoes production in metric tons in 2017 then 40,000 metric tons in 2020 in 2018 yako 142,000 metric tons ipega pa ena in 2020 ena yako 468,000 metric tons ena over 2023 intenu de nyamia dumara ya rise from 2017 and ya peja ba e de ababedru this point now 2024 no a start here etitical form 2024 a started say etitical form because or compare 2023 ya call 541,000 metric tons so a so take akra about 534,000 metric tons in 2024 then na has to do with Ghana do baby and ye name be flimsy excuses ye de ebema and Ghana ntosu no mere dodo Ghana ntosu no insuo wo mu dodo Ghana ntosu no aduane nim Ghana ntosu no wo de to ho no manche na pro enne ye papa no e se eno no inuro eni ho kese ade bia eda ho no mo a enche bia na pro no ye natural ade na eda ho no mo no a betima da ho mfie mpepepepe ye dinuro na no na nti the natural niema na ewom no afrim that is Ghana for you nti we Ghana ye tomatoes production and nkwa ne ade a since 2017 asa ya peja de ababedru esoro ama 2024 between 2023 2024 enye bad but e betimi aye the better yemfie ni nkoto Burkina for so se omo na eba be supply tomatoes e de amaye no ma ye ntosa sebe ne ye kwakosu akwakobobna. This is the state of Ghana. Iti for se ohe into so dodo a ye import yeso so e de ba Ghana. And also so graph ni so ohe into we no me ma hu production dodo a akoso o Ghana me ma say we no production ekuafo median toes over the years since 2017 and be see 2024 and yamu hu no afa yenko into so dodo a ye kra e de begu Ghana me ma say si eni yemfa bi nyem kwan yemfa bi nye stew yemfa bi enye aduane jollof ni eni no ebisafo ene so eni ni nyina is in Ghana cities. Ghana's tomatoes import, Ghana's tomato import until 2021 1.6 million Ghana cedis and yes de begu Ghana mema say in 2022 make say 1 million anesa in 2023 esote by about 900 so home and in 2024 1.3 million. Gradually and also so since 2021 no so etete the form because your production so no pegenimu. What you say? Your production no pegenimu. Ghana member say there ade ye ni je ho pa ye fresh tomatoes. So say man no omu hia fresh tomatoes no ye ya no a blend it so ho. Utubi kura twibi na de di banku, utubi na de di dokono, utubi kura tumi di wampesie binom ene ade a anwamu ne meko ne ntosi ne ade omu di tomatoes. Ena enti tomatoes there ya na omo pen very fresh ya grace nhwehwe ne mu na ode ato TV so oh we so dia akono fresh one pa fe ena that screen so kama oh so ka so wontwi ntu so a wontwi meko ne ntu so a wontimi ntwi ode ato to TV ne so saa no wo ka so wontwi meko ene ntu so na kra fa di anwamu kra wonim ye anwamu asiye behisi ya tam we and na just wo lawyer ni maame ena ye de ma no we no gugu honum sa osi omo afefe eso enkase eno no eti where Ghana's food inflation trend since 2016 to 2024 June 2026 June abusia form enti ye hwe enuane a ye die no so ho ensunsanso a ya na enya ewo ye inflation so enuane a ye die enuane a ye kra enuane a ye no wo mayimu nyina no insunsanso a ya na mpempi enya ewo ye inflation so and it's huge so we shall gather member say ya adwumayefo spend men can say more than half of our market your munya on food ewo efie so aware so onware ye waware kra dia like say men can say disaster edema onini fie nyasem ketwa huge disaster edema omo onware ya na ejebe ye so basa na polythene bag na ehuna mane ye ya no achechire ya no achechire ba ni nyina soso no aduane so tiase obi na ye se ye de dokono no kokoto yo se ye banku se ye rice se ye dia aduane a eno soso no otisika no de akwakoto ni nyina enya nsunsanso because obetisika de bi de afi obosumi akatu a ye de ema wonemu no na ode akwakoto toto se anuane no and aduane boye de amekai se 2024 no ye complain a ball of kenke ne bo se ne city ne bi kra complain say ye se kenke ne kro ma jai 5 cities man o moton dokono no enkran dokono no ma menka ne sa nye fanti kenke ne kra no eze minim se ne omusi bo ne ya grace say fanti kenke ne ze ba ko 2 cities and 5 and 7 and 10 to be achu ya ma mi hu ya no ze ya na enkran dokono na ya na mi ni mi feel pa so when meko ne nchinam no so ya na correct pa fanti dokono ndi ase be di agise bi a oye no mashike bi sa no so ne ne eno ne ye last hour otu ye ya na ni da so ne sa na de agum e for inflation se ne aduane I influence Ghana inflation eni se ne aduane eni so ho enti in 2016 na aduane nko ama inflation no ekokogina aduane nko a unse ya na omoma non food so ho any transport Ghana Statistical Service impeding for no some inflation no e won hye no mo de ba oma hu se e ba ne transport no ne ade a ho ensem eni e na ba ne food so a e ho ensem ni e na ba ne fuel nom ene oil ho ne ma na eno so ho ensem ni nti so over 2016 a for ye ne nemu a ena yede ebewra between 2022 and 2023 there for na chese na Ghana for chese ni yewu because any enema bosi rise ye no na no odin na no so esipa 2022 food inflation kwa ekobe 30.7%. 2022 food inflation aduane a wokoto di ye emo na wokoto sifie anwa na wokoto ye chese bibi ntoso a wokoto eje na wokoto begu fie somebody ye aduane no for ehon inflation ne bo the rate at which na aduane bo esi kosoro in 2022 was 30.7% and over 2023 54.2% and a jeans emo and a ja yekutekute mu atete ye de aba asat eye June 2026 no na eye 3.9%. Into way eye baby ayaba beduru as on my yentie the agric minister honorable Eric Opoku ne nsema odi tudwa ne metwa so na fe yenko eye politics mo kakra NPP nsem ene Dennis Miracles Abuaje na arrest ene ho nsem aba yentie honorable agric minister.
You know, as part of the Nkukon Kitinkiti project, and that's why I indicated earlier on that I think the name is misleading a lot of people. They think that the Nkukon Kitinkiti is just about the household one that we are executing now. The name entails a lot. Under the project, we are also constructing a modern poultry processing center.
The one in Bichim.
The one in Bichim.
Okay.
We did the soil cutting, and the construction is underway. In fact, the contractor and the technical people have reported to us that all things being equal, in the early months of next year, they will be able to complete the project for us. And let me give you the details of what is going to happen in Bichim. It is not just a poultry processing facility. That's why we call it a center. We are going to have the processing plants. In fact, 2 lines, one dedicated to layers and one for broilers, with a capacity to process 3,000 birds per hour. And then we are going to have cold rooms. We'll do the packaging and everything and refrigeration there. And then we are also building a hatchery. Because when the factory is in operation, looking at the volumes of birds they require for processing, they need to support outgrowers to produce so that they can offtake. And from the hatchery, they will be distributing a day-old chicks to registered farmers who will produce to feed the factory. And then we also have a feed mill. Because once you have a hatchery, there's the need for you to also produce feed. And so we are also going to do that. Once you are going to produce feed, you need a silo to be able to store the grains for processing. And then apart from that, we are also bringing in a machine that is very, very important to changing the story in the poultry space. And we call it the rendering machine. That machine will process all the unwanted parts of the poultry, including the feathers, into dog feed, into fish feed, and fertilizers for distribution to the farmers. Don't forget, once you have a feed mill, you need maize, you need soya, and you have to invest in making people producing.
The Agric Minister, Honorable Eric Opoku na yete no enkanonti we agric sector no honsem ene ehon komo ena ode ema ye afi yemfa mo nko amanyosem ne mu kakra yemfa mo enwram na yenko amanyosem mu kakra for NPP to aba over the weekend. There were various constituencies omainimo, about 245 constituencies according to NPP or more a statement. And I say the General Secretary of NPP, lawyer Justin Kodia Frempong, ne statement or the Babonting a year and ne anopay say about 245 constituencies and omutime etuaba successfully a war a year weekend, Saturday, Sunday, amomaye empedimfua, a bedida abanyukuna no a war a year constituencies a hudonum. Mube ze 24 so ya grace betimi ama mi statement na ya kind ye others we also saw a court issues e ho a omo hwe normal resolve but the latest update and say sa statement na the General Secretary of NPP e de ba ye no the yet ne say okwa constituency bi te se Efija Sechere East baby a okatachi afrifa issues eba ya womo ekontokwa ema ye tete ne so okatachi afrifa kra no epraye ema ye no mu kase ye so omo rase no e de na ba comfort no chia ban ya sabiama doctor for ahwene because omo hwe ni injuries or sustaining ye no a aye very critical also omo rase no e de ne ba comfort no teaching hospital ma doctors ehwene ye te so omo di kan e de ne kwa Asante Mampong government hospital doctors no eye bia no ma transfer no say omo emfa no emra eye konfanoche aban ayare sabia na omo enhwende ye tie ene say party no ese Efija Sechere East which is Aguna in Ashanti region Aguna Jamase ene ne mpotami papa krum Aguna Jamase ai ye say elections no omo twam de ye tie no omo say elections no omo twam sa so na oba Bantama constituency a de ye tetie and they say party ne say so elections no omwetwam tintuntai ebisa for ye hwese ebenya empanimfo omo MPP party nim na ye de omo edi nkomo na yebusa wo mo say decision no de na call ye into omo decision a wono mo eteki ye no na ebrebei na omo ebeto abadabisa for say o hwe Bantama de a we eye abato no mo koto ye no resource a epi abonten na eda o screen no eso sisia no baby e we dey agree say nkitenkiti unti asemi nhunu so ho nti we the general secretary there no dey buy no say out of the 276 constituencies elections were successfully and peacefully conducted in 245 constituencies representing 88.7% success rate. The remaining constituencies are as follows. 23 constituencies. Na jenny a year that's year. Ogri, ibi are you okay? Ye yama kom de no. Oni di ohun. Ningine siwa. One or say 23 constituencies had their elections put on hold due to various disputes. 2, 4 constituencies could not hold elections because of last-minute changes. 4 no, ebene 1 Ningo Pram. 2 Achimamponia 3 Obuasi West. 4 Trobu constituency. Obuasi West de no yebebaso CCA. Or say number 3, the National Steering Committee will review election activities in the following constituencies: Efija Sechere East, Adanse Asukwa. And minim se kuku amu Adanse Asukwa videos ni bia. Yeso omo kofa Manchester Daka. Ene key soap num ene adaka num no de besisi ho no ma omo edito aba no omo atete omo pepes ana omo church so no omo de to aba no e wa Adanse Asukwa. Okọ Bantama for a monimsam issues a PP or honomo. Asante Achem Central, so party in penning for chess or more a berivi. Yagri it's cheaper from that in kind the last one. Or say the National Secretariat remains committed to resolving all outstanding issues and ensuring the successful completion of the electoral process. We extend our sincere appreciation to all patriots for their commitment, discipline, and support, which contributed to the successful conduct of these elections. We, the General Secretary of MPP, Lawyer Justine Kodia Frimpong, and Odenensa, Eshe Krata Wiyase, de Eba Abonting, Ewo Ehonomono. Na meka se Obuasi West, dieno. Obuasi West, Member of Parliament, Ura Kwaku Kwating, the petition akwakoma NPP national leaders no na petition ya grace fatoso na yenkenkan kakra informative for ehunu de akoso Obuasi West Member of Parliament Honorable Kwaku Kwating has petitioned the General Secretary of MPP ya mama ne mra yi kakra debi we fakosre nti petition ne tenten ne tietie nyina no and that screen so no say copy the chairman National Steering Committee, chairman National Disciplinary Committee, Ashanti Regional Chairman, Ashanti Regional Secretary, Honorable Nana you are free. DSA petition for sanctions against Honorable Dr. Nana Ayiwa for misconduct and for reversal of the Ashanti Regional Executive Committee's recommendation on the Obuasi West Constituency Executive Elections Appeal. 1. Or say, I write as Member of Parliament for Obuasi West Constituency and as the party's parliamentary candidate and campaign manager for Obuasi West during the 2024 general elections. In these capacities, I lodge a formal complaint of misconduct against Honorable Dr. Nana Ayiwa NP for Figase Asokore constituency and call for the necessary sanctions to be imposed on him under Article 4 of the party's constitution. I also petition against the recommendation of the Ashanti Regional Executive Committee dated 8 July 2026, signed by Stephen Owusu, Ashanti Regional Research and Elections Officer, insofar as it concerns Obuasi West. The petition is submitted under Article 4 of the party's constitution on disciplinary and grievances procedures and under the appeal procedure established for the 2026 constituency elections. Okay, background. Or say the Constituency Appeals Committee decided this matter by a majority decision with Honorable Ben Kwache Adiefe Esquire and Shadrach Obeng Yebua Esquire forming the majority and Kwame Adoma Pia Esquire dissenting. The majority upheld the disqualification of Kofi Owusu-Ansah, aspiring youth organizer, Joseph Kwabena Bonsu, aspiring second vice chairman, Kofi Apienin Eni, aspiring first vice chairman, but held that this position will change if the party could show that Kofi Apienin's independent candidature and its support by Kofi Owusu-Ansah and Joseph Kwabena Bonsu resulted from party's decision. The appellant made this claim and Honorable Dr. Ayiwa affirmed it. Example, into the tentini ni tietie nyina ne se opani eye Kofi Apienin eni ekoi se independent e wa fie twemu abato no mu na saa nipa weenum yenu e ka no no eko support no a omu nyina ye MPP party ma e basa wato party mra e basa na kese wo no wo yi hu de free amenyoku nim nti se ne so ono maba so omo ba be pre di bre e wo party no mu a enhyehye so wo honom se ufree party nim na wo kwa anase wo ye bibisa na kese ufree party no mu e de kwa oba be hyase di free form na odi apagya e de abasoro ne ba na sei se omo ba dabai ena dabai no omo ba ya enu nti omo ba benyini bio wo party no mu a enu nti omo ba be contest for this position a Dr. Nana Ayiwa free say omo se fatase omo kwan omo contest sa positions no nti honorable Kwaku Kwatin NP for Obuasi West na this petition we akose party no and discipline sa empenifui miensa ewo ehonomo na Dr. Nana Ayiwa so na so twi bi ehonomo a wonum emfama no ewo ehonomo nti we eye de course so eno nanki ye se ye benya ida the general secretary of MPP lawyer Justin Kodie Frimpong and now say the acting national chairman of MPP chairman Bute na yebusa wo mo say sa efiga secretary east abato no mo so o matwam bantman de no mo so o matwam no decisions bay why de na call mu a eno nti o mo so o matake sa decision na de na see ya na any kwan sa abato no koso a o mo ma abato no eba so nti a party no etwa eye abato no mu yehwe se yebenya na ya connect yentie we mu emra
box there say easy photo about say box no mdigu omo fengu grass easy photo about mdigu box omo fengu grass.
Hi guys, I'm Noma all the way from Zimbabwe. Keep watching Obuasi TV.
Chema kwa mo so am wo ha there. So bi ka quarter asema menti ase me obi anfa conjunction bia me kire me ena obi anso anka nchem say bibi wo court nti no say shey dey say time aso na ye to aba no the court asem dey obi anka court asem ankyere me
eye den na yisi any police for amana na election so na ke ye mepa no moche eye den na twen ko si be do bi wa sana mo sha ase
me nua me da say e fa yisi any police dey oni ti say party abato oyi ye to ye party ne to aba ye ne ya abato ne ekoto na emum obuo ni ferie any bambo nti ne ye dey ama yisi for say ye sra abato aye beto no momra mmabo ayen se emre mu no yisi se okwa akoto aba obia na e se Ghana police ekobo yisi for ho ban na emum se party for to aba omopa no mfe police because ye yebusuan ba kwa ekoto aba se basabasa beba de obia mum enwe se basabasa beba na emum se yisi by there ene se official police for bebo yisi for ho ban nti na abato atu ye party for na no ene ye hwe mo se mo ba mo se obi ho achi ana mo tie ye bi oba bi party for no nyina ye nim ye ho na etia we ye constituency chairman we constituency executive ye beto aba emre mu no enye wo na obeyi obi o mehwe se beto
kwaku kwate ne adansia sokwa ne ehon sensem eno na fei yemfam nko Dennis Miracles aboaje ne sensem no eho na ebeto odwa se yoko fo ache no ewo Accra International Airport ebi kire se na otu kwan ebi tutu kire se no watu kwan a wabeduru Accra International Airport into si form no a na kire se omo do ano a se ene mo ka se owo yoko fo akache na yoko fo the statement about bonting so for yoko the statement about bonting omo kire niema bone kra Dennis Miracles aboaje say from enra omo che no de besi enei no na obi ebusa de en waye de bone no waye de bone no waye sa na na manfo ebusa and yoko the krata ababonten a omo kire se bone a ora Dennis Miracles aboaje waye ni o say arrest of Dennis Aboaje aka Miracles and Gerald appear in respect of 55 million Ghana cedis investigations into the Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization. Or say the Economic and Organized Crime Office wishes to inform the general public that it has arrested Dennis Edward Aboaje, former Executive Secretary of the Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization, in connection with ongoing investigations into alleged financial and procurement-related irregularities at the Secretariat. The arrest follows intensive investigations commenced by Yoko after receiving a petition from the current Executive Secretary requesting further investigation into a forensic audit conducted into the affairs of the Secretariat covering a period of 1st August 2022 to 2nd February 2025. The investigations, which commenced last year following an initial forensic audit by the IMD, and the subsequent petition concerned the suspected misappropriation, misapplication, diversion, and theft of public funds amounting to about 55 million Ghana cedis. The former Executive Secretary of the Interministerial Committee, Mr. Dennis Aboaje, aka Miracles, the former accountant of the Interministerial Coordinating Committee, Mr. Gerald Apia, and others are under investigation for suspected offenses, including conspiracy to stealing, using public office for profit, causing financial loss to the state, dissipation of public funds, defrauding by false pretense, and money laundering. Therefore, we attending in the TTA United. Dennis Miracles Aboaje, Chia Omachino. Boni awaye ene ye di nti omo achiri ate se MPP for na ko gu Iyoko office ono mo bebrebe ya me nti omo kakra from Iyoko office ono mo na fe yembe ma eye guest na kwa
No player. Allez, on pousse Kaka. Il can be fair. No player.
After 11, it's not here. Paid by taxes that we all contribute. Look, it's not the office. So they say that until Raymond comes from wherever he is and finishes what he's doing and gets here, they will not attend to miracles. So as we speak, his lawyer has not been granted access to him, neither his family. He said this school of law. This one is trying to buy, it will not work. And this we have said several times that it will not work. I don't know why they are still foolhardy on running on this trajectory. It will not work. It's a youth now.
It's way the air cost or Iyoku office on more and yet or Moncana. But Akwetia MP, Honorable Bernard Bediakon, so Akwetia MP on the ticket of NDC. For also Dennis Miracles about the arrestee and some APP at the Efahono, Wakasaka Crayintino, Nafi Bema Guestino, Aquaba.
Miracles has some questions to answer authoritatively as his role as the CEO for interministerial your friend is saying coordinating committee on decentralization.
Okay, that's IMCC.
Okay. There are serious questions for him to answer. I mean, because you're guilty, I won't say that.
Questions?
Yes. Nejuma Udi, okay. That involves fraud. In case you're guilty, but bigger trust. You see, say that you start and won't to be. And let nobody kid you. In the law, plea bargain. That's all who plead guilty. Anzana. Let nobody kid you. So yes, can just so guilty. In fact, what kind 1628 now? Or say so plead guilty. Anzana judge no graduate to. It will be cast a plea bargain or G2 to a ebony. Name sentence and no pay jail. Name more person to yes can. But the chief won't to me. On your body be have your plea bargain. Fraud issues. Yes. I role as CEO for IMMC. No? But you see, me Kaso are guilty because investigation. I mean, you bet me have friends say, "Brabe, you one who it's normal."
Yeah.
But near SCBO, so there's a CF friend, Sebra, no one ma, you have a barbecue. And they if you be a program could see midday. I'm hearing reliably informed say you could for the statement about Babon to normal daily near my course. But let nobody also put it say yache nui nra kwesi ene nedwo sabe simple if see a person ye stretch matters na sa 48-hour rule no ka Martin Pebu
we Honorable Bernard Bediakon or MP ma this year war Akwetia constituency in the Eastern region and attending. Can I be for Myanmar a guest in Akaba Evangelist Richard Kwame Pra a former NDC parliamentary candidate in Shiaso constituency or a member of the Gold Board Jewelry or a part of the NDC communication team Asante Mantema say Evangelist Richard Kwame Pra Yebemana Kwaba Yebetana say Yebedin Komo Yebefa plans Yebefa Jene de Afagana home. So and Abraham Champon so eka the Yellow Army team no or no and the Yellow Army commander or call tertiary institutions no unze MPP war Tescon NDC war a team so and omunyina supportive party no oko UP party no mo Omomo de from Yellow Army Command. Yellow Army Command. No. And the commanding officer that woman no. Ashanti region. Inti Abraham Champon so ebe joining ama yedin komo de afa Ghana ho. Kwame Owusu Bampo. Dodo na friend KOB. Oka MPP communication team ewo Asante Mantema say. Na no weekend your elections for krum abato empesuaso or elections for krum abato empesuaso and wakodin kunim ofuri krum a ene onna ofuri krum delegates ato ababa no say onye constituency communications officer emfa ema party no Kwame Owusu Bampo eso ebekan ho awie ama yafa adwene de afa Ghana ho. Abusafo wadwen kire ɛne wo nsusuɛ wobɛtumi ɛde aba bɛkan ho wabra ɔde fa 0243 220044 so ami akenkan de ama 0243 220044 so wadwenkyerɛ ɛne wo nsusuɛ wode ba a yɛbɛkenkan ɛde ama ɛwɔ dwumadie wei so ho yɛbɛkenkan ɛde ama ɛwɔ dwumadie wei so kan ho ɛwɔ social media platforms de nyinaa so Facebook, YouTube, TikTok na yɛmfa adwene Evangelist Atranse mame enkomo na kwaba na yeni enkomo. Evangelist, good afternoon.
Minia mejo so
de fie boko
sene nyankopon ye ne da no enenso nadom no aso ye so
ye de radias
yetumi ahia mu wa haidi aseda na medenam medebe ma irade
mpacho peja mic ne kakra ma me aha good
emuode enti Owia idea memfa inchia stronko ema omo agibre hwe Owia TV na membo mo abaso na mebisa Madam Somua se munyanko DSTV so because you are doing well and I'm not a prophet that you must be on that platform.
Sure.
You're already everywhere.
Sure.
And Owia politics and other platforms ye be there. But more ne danso.
Yeah, that's
me pese dodo na be hunu. And na ombe join.
Yeah, that's it.
Inti Proverbs 11 verse 11. By the blessing of the upright, a city is exalted. But by the mouth of the wicked, it is overthrown. Nyame asem ese se otene ni no enya nhyira na oye nhyira oman no ana how do you call city krono
oman krono
enya anigie ekosoro na otirimodenfo de na no ena ode bo krono na no de say krono enti wo ade nyina mu no me hye obi biara na awie ohwe Owia TV say yenye de etene sanse me ye me de fa kwan paso wo de me fa kwan paso we di we fa ema odo ebetena yen tem na baabi a odo ne tene ne ye wo no nso enkan kɔ ɛwɔ hɔ yantwe yen hu mfiri atirimɔden akakabensem ne sa no man nsɛmɔne ne yantwe yen hu mfiri ho nyame nhyira enenso yaba
sure
ɛde na ɛkɔ so wɔ man Ghana mu ɛde na ɛkɔ so bibia da din
bibia kama wo opponent de omo nkaze bibia kama wo opponent nkaze bibia kama se me no kase omo enyina gu Iyoko office Evangelist adai
MPP nyina ku ewo Iyoko sese
general secretary hwan organizer youth organizer omo lawyers omo nyina
wo
omo kugu
ade na ekoso
omo so match Dennis miracles abuaje omo say
abanyachi Dennis
miracles abuaje
okay
omo so Montie ase
omo hwehwe no
Abraham akwaba school boko observe ho ye
Mbo you say we just for area we say asabasi topics are out the kai ready so was you mo chire o man na ni age
yes
it's unfortunate I no pay platform and me was messages ne call say ban almost say me te say ya chi MPP ni bia na mani age me te say ya chi MPP na me say how
sa no mo kai
enti ya chi miracles abuaje nti say e was say me na ma mimuna
se wo nua no
onye mi nua
mo se mo nya tamfo you are friends but ideologies ne eniama ni separate mo
say mi nua po yando wo ha ko beka kire o say omo MPP fo no omo mfa NDC adamfo ana yonko
sana Paul beka
Paul menene shi ayache obeka kire o plain so ompe NDC ayonko ye ya friend say ombebo match wa ma ni ebisa na o say NDC fo trimo de omo de blade be hye
Also mo ba mo the blade be say mo dey twitwa o Montie. Wo mo ball no. Wo mo sa ball.
Oh, okay. So
but all quite elections.
Elections. I wish him well.
In some few weeks time or call elections.
I wish him well. I'm only a student of politics. I'm not a prophet. Or call for secretary.
Yes, regional secretary.
Paul Yando. Or call for secretary.
And last week, menene shia wa ha say ne didi nkomo bi end na Dambu ete baby Abraham T na one other person. Na ne didi nkomo bi na nipa no kofa ba say Poyando ade na oye na nipa bebre say sebi oye comedy so di agro no. O say right after the 2024 elections na MPP for no na edin so mo be pia bonte na edin say so oye MPP ni kura na obeba bonte ababeka say oye MPP no be anya ready so beti MPP for asem MPP for enchiremu. It took Poyando nipa o catch ne ha o dwene say okay, let me change the dynamics. Let me change the style. Let me change the hard way of going to defend my party. No, maybe I'm in fanfa this angle that yen famra sebia ebeti menya Ghana for momenti. And truly, baby or the faba yena no at least a man for be pass on eba betie no.
Yes,
yes. Ebi ana one ne nya dwene but he ono na ma de na ya kono amenne omo kose dem nyina no mu pia bonten ba na mo ba be kasa.
Yeah, Poyando aya de bi and I side with that person. MPP enya kono even today enya kono, but Paul de some comic relief be issue be a beba bia o to me e de ye enya that attention no.
Ma men kwa o man so program. Lawyer, good afternoon. Hello, lawyer. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Na lawyer, who here there?
Nyanko pa do me ho ye pa. Na mo so e.
Erade adome so me ho ye sa. Me so me ho ye sa. Lawyer, me anje umre kakra bi na yeni nkomo kakra. Weekend di mo party kokoto ababusian for ye ne lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong, the general secretary of MPP na Edin Komoy. Weekend di mo party koto aba our constituencies ahodo ewo Ghana. General muhu ne say abato na ekoso no muhu ne say.
Onya be say wala na twetwe.
General Bacho otemenka say.
Okay, ye kakra.
Na mi busa say weekend elections na ekoso ewo various constituencies ewo Ghana say no. Muhu ne say because you say all the statement ato official page or Facebook say motuaba in 245 constituencies bi ho no mo a na mo put no on hold e bi also so a na court en sem wo ho last minute changes baby also so a yes say omakoto aba no but steering committee e be hwe ne mienu awia kra ya te say yes mo cancel abato no kra lawyer chechire mu e de na ase
yo mame mfa akonya wosuna menche tifo nyina sebi maba santimemu na yura otekokosho asantimewura yadi nyina na daroma nti na ye nyina yeti baby babum mwase na mechia nana after so ye nana asantima nana ye cha otosumienu nana ye mawa batsase na matshia nana mo trankunya nana mama he nana mama he ma ne nana mo nyina ne MPP fo bia otie menka bia edikan ye jaseda na mema ye party for si ahene tu ahene for ewo modibo a mo boye ewo nano ememeda ne kosiada abato ekoso na mabo Ghana Police Force abaso mabo Electoral Commission Force abaso any elections committee ati for constituency elections no adwuma mo ye no ma ya de sebi okosuku na kwotron sohwe na percent unya 88.7% a na chese wa ya de pa na ohwe said o kan 276 constituencies a ewo Ghana ha yetuma to aba no emu 245 eno a record kese pa se ye constituency elections na yetuma to aba first time na 245 constituency tomato the prepi no do na cases wo manson court no sensem this time around no yakoye nimpa na my elections no den and say winning to say parliamentary primaries na say presidential primaries obeka se nipa ni swa parliamentary primaries constituency bo abia nipa mienu na contest nipa miensa eno manage o ma enye den na say presidential primary na no yekoto aba nipa enum eko gina ya ba mia ewini ye no eno ne management enya de eden ba wo ka so ye constituency elections wo start free polling stations ye hwe polling station nipa dodo o moko gina ya mo prenya no etwam over 320,000 na we ubeba constituency o mo ampese mo contest sa 11 positions na eno kwa otwam be 6,800 tani passe uka so yo mo adwuma se bi eden ko se bi obi ane na adwen obi ane kwan afase hyehyɛ kwa de beba no se de ohun hyehyɛ no de opese o ye fan hyehyɛ ho yesu ne nyina chi no nyame adom etima akoye nim a etima to aba o sa 245 constituencies no na aye nipa ho adwuma no yewie ye no 23 constituencies bi wo ha ohokwa de anto aba no ebi wo ha mo asem mo court ebi wo ha mo petition o de aba ebi wo ha mentim ho ase teno se ne de party penifo se ye to ye boas nya ya CC sa constituency no issue se wo ho na oba for constituency on the kanapa no kwa mo to aba no na so last minute nsem ye CC nti ama Montie man to aba no ye ningo pram atwema ponua oboase west Trobo constituency na constituency nine bi so wo ha national steering committee yebehia na wotwe ye di animu men prepare mo to aboa no fa kwotire mpanimfo you see be review normal CC or before during and after elections no a mo koye no bit to say afida secretary east adanse asokwa bantuma na asante achim central eno the steering committee hia and be sure be the case by case a hon seme wo ho no asana no wasemi pa metimi aka nti by large ne de Mecca say it has been a very extremely successful constituency executive elections the atia kamunya so ye be hwe nya ye ho adwuma
lawyer na yate say the acting national chairman of MPP any lawyers ma some of the aspirants say almost survey court notice at the mamo say court injunction eda so mamo the letters by say massa constituencies no omonto be bi ne afija sechere east bantmanom but abato ekoso enti ateso omo say yetwam nyade e be ye adwuma e na wo say afi na steering committee ekwa akotena se
say bi me ye kasama former party no say bi ensema party ni nyamfa nsoma me no mentimi nkan wasem
okay
enti na me hwe it will be reviewed it say bi yekohia wie na steering committee ekase say na me beka na me ba Montie a metime simopi na maka ba san me de ebe den say metime akase na say bi
okay na loyalty yenhwe steering committee nanim nkosi brebe
na watwe ya steering committee wonya de a ebe na coach na watwe ya steering committee na beka wasem
na watwe ya se mo kan wasem wi a baby a montimi anto no unse mo wo regional elections so a edi animu be next month o entotie ne te say be ya omunyina be kwa akohyemu a obetimi akwa
o hwe MPP constitution a kase yekoto aba all that we need is 1/3 say 1/3 no betimi aba na only form quorum enti say bi baby enu a akase yekoto aba ese nya 100% mo obi abetu bi nti yebebo ho modern na de CC na etime CC de say bi asode be wo ha nkofo no so mo wa metime CC ne de edu a penifo be che adwene a ye fanfa e wo ho
lawyer Dennis Miracles Abuaje Iyokofo ache no say omo the statement aba actually conspiracy to stealing causing financial loss say makoma tom yem because that's a general statement and that page so no na mo chese munim baby owo munim boni awaye ne lawyers enya access to him say omo the statement about bonten boni a Dennis Miracles Abuaje aye say makoma tom yem
monye boni bia omo na atwo mo kata de aba bonten na ka se bi enye politics na ye NDC for them any yoke for da. Na kase bo tro asma for bi wa ba Montie a. Tese nipa kro na ka okba ne hu se bia se ni si no wa ntia bo code. Na sa na tie. Miracles every Saturday be prince amria na me fi yoke ho no. Na the lawyers for can't mean entrance Emma omunya interrogation ka say asem say ne ka fa ho oyi ano say or won the same ansa na bi okodi bi ho a ye de abo etide na pamo edisi aban yokofo a the pakro na say bi wo atro kata aba abonten a ono no e hye okukom na wo hunye no how would the person even respond because pakro no entrance nti na num asem na say ene ye di bi wo man say any edibu of mine. In any case, miracle, let's say be no free Ghana kwa buchi and a moditani no. Onya no free buchi no oba Ghana. Na obi a free buchi ba Ghana, yes ya kwacho. The pakwan said body born no peso odwane akoba ba nachi. Okwache no memeda enumre na moche no. Say be memeda enumre na okwache no. Enya politics na ye moda. Sa memeda enumre no iyokofo mo ye adwuma. Moche ne memeda mama ne lawyer man ka dia wa ya akire no kwasi ada beduru ye mama ne lawyer man ka dia wa ya akire no enne Monday kwa wiye misi mi fro no no mo ma lawyers no kwa ne ntina se emom ye interrogation bia edi question na obi ebusa ne se edi faso bem pa na wo de yoko ira mahama ne ndc fo no omoye se bi nipa no de ben no wa ye ntia ma chi no from Saturday abepem samre sabi obi anka se obi mburu emra so na se emra edi obi amenka wasem na so bibi ye fe bibi due process Ghana Constitution article 14(2) e kan wasem se o chi obi o arrest no o restrain no na so restrict na se o che ne pa ko ne putuprimo na de waye na o ma ne kwan ma ne nyan lawyer Sam me da be pensa me ya onya lawyer na machi no na mo fa no kogina court bia mbo no court bia no enfa zo ben pa ne wo so se me nipa no obaso de no court a obi ansi wo kwan otime to nsa frɛ no ti ye invite wa mo aba oba ya o ka se ma kire no ade konta wa invite no obaso charge na charge no fa no kogina court but continual detention arrest of miracles aboaje no sebi politically motivated ena dia se be mo pem na bi aye okowie a statement a yoko for the babontin no politics no mo ye abranti a mo kase se wako first ka bi a odi atunso obe refaniska no what has that got to do with miracle se bi wo so mpawe manu susum na no se obi kofa ade osompa na se bi ya chi no no refando na echina ye kofrɛ o different matter etimika se obi akofa de osompanto so afa de sane ka no
debi
it is ubusa on say side omo ye politics no omo ye now ato signal bia to nkofo tims ene obi akowia de osompanto side asompafo nyawo ya kronfo sane camera Owia TV sorry
Owia
says from pan Owia TV tell because obi akoya de Owia TV nti den ya mo amoko nyamo wi ade obi ade na asemko
no cre
et what sense na wo dwene ho a sabi it doesn't make sense but ni nyina achi no de kwakọ wi ne kra wo mpa ne se Yaw Mahama obeso wada no mo butu seseseku e wo Ghana ha obeso watena akunya no so eche enti na wo ya tetem agenda wa hyena manko for the court say yenko ka Ghana constitution 2 terms no ekere sen enti onim say ba MPP for e be kan wasem e be demonstration yenti ase enye sade a yentwhwem omom kasama MPP no a o ma no edin no enti sanko for no nye yentimi ka o ma no ntum say be ye ba o mntimi nkasa eno ade NDC for enti o makwachi miracle aboaje no say be ye be kan kasa aboa bi hunhura no na wontimi nka wasem but eno me kan crash say be Ghana ha say be Ghana o yetim say o ma peri Mahama 2 terms 2 terms enya dia say be o sa na ma bokose nkofo achi say o pese ko 3 terms ye prince no Ghana e be so na mo central for ne say be Owia TV for me no nyina mo kasa say sa de no obi an say Ghana ye mra pon ye pese ye bo ho ban because it will be a dangerous precedent. Ebe ya idea say bet ma tro man na kona chi a. Ehun susu aso de timi nsom. De che ne say ene onu nya hihye. So oba one term a no afri akunya no so. No ma wo nya na ba be di second term. No nso afri so. Na so aba be di one term. No say afri so. Enti bet ma nyo man a o man penin bet ma tena so saa we di one term no akọ no asa aba no akọba saa e bet ma akọ abusia akunya. Ene ne ade NDC for beso mo do ba o memha. Na no so de ye nyina to o memha no de. Enya ade be pena ma na akoso. Enti sa miracles am akọche ne de. Sebi emfutu na mo to agu Ghana fo ni se be ya yetimi nkasa atetem no ase. Tu bisa na de tie ne no.
Mate, General, me know it is still mo party for no da su gu Yoko office one mo train so be Dennis Miracles Abuaji ama mo ansana mo free ho.
Sana tie pepepe. Tie hwe mo tie do meka.
Yo. Lawyer ma me na wase na kuku ase me nka nkyere se enkomo no.
Kuku asema aka manti me network ni me nyanti e ya mesa pro ne aka wato. Why?
Mate lawyer be da.
Edu won kwa me network ni nyanti manti.
Mate lawyer. But I say for way lawyer Justin Kodua from Pong and yete den kanoye the General Secretary of MPP and yakone enchen no. Mamensa emrai na yenche yonkomo na se. Evangelist Mame Emra Honomo, lawyer Kodua, achechiri mu kakra, obiebie mu kakra de achire almost say enye boni a waye bia. No mo de mo fi say nsemo a woka de former ban ho President Mahama na memu ne bia mo de etusa na mo no. No kresa evangelist Mame Sha.
Lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua. Say Emrantie bi say onsi form. O line so anka mi bisa no say wa hu se mrantie bi se na adwuma nso ani nti onfa na adwuma ne nto no nko ana hu ye eno nso bi obeka se eye NDC fuo bi na hye kiri ana se etu sa na mo
yes mrantie bi so say still maintain
okay and there say ebi still maintain no me so de mahu ye say omo so onfa na adwuma and to on Ejuma and Soeni
okay
as a General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Name some Alkai no Meti no. There's a whole lot of contradictions in name some Kayano. In one breath, or say miracles enya bonibia. Yet or say Yamfan court say ya charging a Yamfan court near there. Say nipa no onye bonibia into ono as General Secretary no and then say watumi akoyoko a onwura office wono nkwaje ne nkoi.
Oh, there be so ntimi nyane sa.
Good. This is a group of people over the years yemu bi yenyini wa santememu ne nhia so ano. Yema yeti ase say omu ye nimdiefo ne ade. Hwe General Secretary nsemo obekan contradictions bebre. And I'm not surprised, say, mbebuni bisi onfa na adwuma ento wono nko. Eya no kra ya chi miracles Abuaje, Dennis Abuaje. Na mi readi Yoko statement mo shempo dada. Yenkomu.
Yeah.
Arrest of Dennis Abuaje aka Miracles and Gerard appear in respect of 55 million CD investigations into the interministerial and coordinating committee on decentralization 13th and the abeda egano or say the economic and organized crime office yoko make koswa omo action ye the adwuma bi under the MPP ashe miracles Abuaje edombi ensa ona na executive secretary.
Yeah.
Na abayi baye nhwemu ekoso wo sa dwumadie na omudi ye. Omo se oman ya hwere sika 55 million cedis.
Yes.
Anunti nhwemu akoso. Ama miracles Abuaje ono ankasa wako Yoko hope from the statement. Na abrantie bi oka ho a friend Gerard Piano was starting a refund o tua sika ni bi omo eka ho ni bi tua sika no and o ma kire say the fact say obi e tua sika no absorb no from crime ma ba dem ha ma 400 cedis ana sadi is
Oman mackerel.
Oman, that's Oman here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Oman mackerel.
Oman mackerel.
Yeah.
Mafa. Ed ekwanya me ensese mefa. Mafa edi apie na mo hu se me na mafa. Nhwehwemu akoso hu se me na mafa. Na me de Oman mackerel na ba. Does it mean sama amfa? Me fa ye. Ekwanya me fa so fa ye na ekwan pa. Mo na mo de ma mi ana me de me pen am fa ye. Ehwo na be kire se boni biasi even though me de aba no asotwe bi wo ho a ye betumi de ama. Enti yoko se enoman sia a ye de abo miracles aboaje ni omo eka won. 1 conspiracy to steal and stealing.
Yes.
Say yabo pose ye be wia na ye wia. Conspiracy to steal and stealing. Yes. And ye number 1.
Number 1.
Yabo pose ye be wia and ye wia.
Yes.
Me sense su bi man.
Otiam Abraham otiam
sense su bi man. Ye to su mienu. Using public office for profit.
Yes.
Some if ye meti hay. Me a government appointee. Na maye madwen say ba bi o mampanyini John Dramani Mahama de makon. Eye me fa so. Kwan bi a mefa so enya mfa so ne ade na medwen ho. Anu ni mienu no etiamra. De atoso miensa. Causing financial loss to the state. Say waye bibi mo minor boka.
Adi can ye budin chire wa.
Causing financial loss to the state. President Kufuor baye no. And ye very popular. Ye chichi NDC for mpanyifo. Even lawyer Chachu Chikata. Ye chi no say GMPC. Wa mo man no wa ye watu ana mo ma man no aboka. Omo de ni tumu. Enti miracles aboaje ne nsamo e wo so yi ano ye nhwehwemu no ebi ka ho de ade lawyer Chachu Chikata etu mu akire ko san ho no eno ne number 3 no. Number 4 dissipation of public funds. Wama oman sika afa kwan bone so oman na hwere sika no so akwakwa dissipation as a what to apete. Papa you a teacher ni. They are also a
English teacher.
Defrauding by
false
pretense. So why you wa dwen say ubebu obi na wonfa wa say wanimu nko ana wa udin enye na wonfa kwatikwa bi so. Ebu nipa no in this case ayo man no mabu o man no. Ihwehwemu ukoso but say amanfo bisa ni enti a ya che miracles a ni etosu enum no no ya tosu nsia money laundering say sika bi free o man mu ha ko amanone emfa mra kwan so say no man nsia we nyina ye de abo miracles aboaje ubetumi akoso a but ni nyina ko wie sen
no say adentina na o te Ghana ha say mo anche no na otu kwan a oba obedru report na moche na adentia.
Good. A very good question. Otio maemu ha no from the statement no miracles aboaje onim say ye nhwehwemu wako yokompo office pen eno na meye news.
Okay.
Wa ma bonti ameka.
Okay.
Na nhwehwemu no ma ye dru ba bia na wo so moche no
na omo tro de man say omo hia no wankwa na
ma miracles aboaje through the lawyers. Can say
okay, so that's the second part now of the ethos.
Following significant new findings.
Yes.
Last week relating to suspected fraud and theft chrono involving Mr. Dennis Abuaje, who is already aware Onimudada say and has already visited the office on it. Yoko initiated an operational plan to effect his arrest this week. Enti hwehwɛmu no course no na duru baabi a wɔsɛ ɔmo kye no to otu kwan.
But at the in first one, we invite no by. Second one, so no, my invite no. Now we say mo cheno.
Yeah, hwehwɛmu.
No see can so
many abre. Oman na ni abre pa. Yɛnti ase sɛ oman yɛ how kɛseɛ pa yɛ corruption.
Yeah.
Any sa charges a yɛde abɔ miracles aboagye. Sika oman ensese nka obia na do kai o se oman nya ohia man
dabi
nanso amamu oboni nti komo de amamu oboni na do bebu ye no sanye president Mahama oba odi amamu opa aba manipa ho ahehan yes amanfo oka sika ni system sika ni ebotom but at least enoma is stable and then one city na wo ho a wo plan a utumi de ye de odi ye nya mani mbu so but ye beduru ho. That is where we are going. Enti obia anda nanado amamu obone no yade dwumadie bi hye ne nsa asik oman sika yira aye no e wo se ye kye no ya fra waba ye guso ye nhwehwemu unim se ye nhwehwemu aduru ba bi a emu ayede e wo se ye kyew ane ya kyew otu kwan nti oduru airport na na omugye no ko a kwasiada wandu fie enti ye nyina nkasa eye nsenda bibi a wo se da ho ma ye nyina
amanfo se de na no se den wo president Mahama ho so mo kasa no de asem na be se de abranti we na no den wo president Mahama ho but then the galam say amamu nkoye say ni say no onye sure say no so ka ho because if there's this investigations so ne ade a o kasa invite no baako wako ni nyina no behind the scenes money na deal ba na say na this time there or say eche na ibem
yanti ase say so bi ka say na no odi ntini ya che na I don't get menti ase Gerada pia onu su din ba mu onu mpo de wa sha ase etua no wan mpo na nim no
no ya accountant wo
good wan na nim no
coordinating
need the same charges and wa sha ase ekura refund this wa sha ase ekura etua wan na nim no na no ade nobody knows him inti let's separate the two enyen wanu edin ne wom ne se ye nhwehwemu yesi wawia oman sika wama oman ahwere sika wo de sika fa kwati kwa so akwa amanone ene saa no man through your lawyers go and defend get out the mpodie I'm sure say the lawyers and so ka ho ana certainly oyey waji atum a otua chama huntumi ya che ne sama efa Exim Bank, you say Yoko Kochen and Yadi. San MPP for Bay Dede, Munjano, Onyashi, and ne Wakose or Copacho no what years can. And so people ignorantly, any bonia chamaun to me at the ayo my they were shouting. President Mahama is fighting corruption. And he will fight it to the least. Not only former appointees, but Yansumpo and Neyawa Bemun. President Mahama has that record, say, on na appointees. Chi bim imayadi omutumu. The ebe yinedi, the ordena no koka $1 million. Grampo ye yinedi. That is President Mahama. Inti ye current appointees, we are aware of the boss we are serving under. Inti omon trying separate the politics. If an MPP will position. Yes, I'm normal course ninti. And no more opposition. Instead of shouting, you should be happy, say. Any former appointee or nam kwan boneso man ne mu opposition a party ne nya kono. By now, kamuampo mo samu nyina line. E dia koma appropriate authorities say omonchi omo. Instead say they are shouting. Yanko corruption and ayenjai.
Ibi say more they diverting attention from what? From Mahama third term and komono near their Supreme Court ebema ruling near their deno and to divert attention from it. Dennis Miracles Abuaje jamode na ye iwi enokresa evangelist.
obi a okasa saa no nso me hu na mesere a hwa me de me hu po beto fom obi na akọ court say okosiki interpretation say President Mahama betumi akọ tetem ananko eyemra asem enti the judgment will come out. Why do you link the two? Meti hey me yema nka judgment abase President Mahama can go for a third term. Obi nso wo even within my party no mo a ono nso mpese President Mahama be ko third term. David. Enti I don't see we no judgment ne ba enye nsumayem. Ye beba ebe topical ye beba be kan wasem. Enti omunjai say omo hide behind this political for me yanhwe ne ye ne yanku ketase hye proya ebedu mre bi no obi opese odi nsamoni bi ade bekwa akwaje party card yenim say over the years ebinumo ewura mu ye wuntumi nsi ne kwan nipa no obeje party card no hu ne ntirimu po ena nipa no so onya power uhunu ni su ne ban ankasa and chama wuntumi wantiemu Ghana for munjimi o Ghana for mun sorry o me nye minister da me nye vice president da me nye weda but ene ojina court ana ojina court se no nye minister da enso ko Exim Bank ko jiska no nye minister da enso ne company akọ Samra boy ene tano ni Miri Forest no nye minister da yet no tiemu se onye sa no mani nti yenjai no but enen hwehwemu course ojina court kire se wadi oman yi bone so ye nyina ye mayani na ho na obi nkodi ni bone enkonya ne hotam na se o si nsuo menena ma ne bedan ha so my relocation omo amudan eda ho aka nsuo mu no why na akọ relocate om why na eyi om afri wo ene awie akra mehwe news item temane ne mpatam ni baby nkran baby ala ajo ni ade ene wo beko obi wa ne fie sense nso to ntumi nwura ho obi anya relocation but miracles ne mpanyifo atumi apɛ baby fufuraman enti yema mra ne nya adwuma let's stop shouting don't shout sika mpe dede na nado na kai sika mpe dede we sika ho asɛm ne ye kan they should stop shouting say omu wie na ne ho son a eyemra say owo afobu obi difo wo baby a no so mra ye wo say ye den fa so ye den be fa so na ye nyina nso enye nsenda ho ma ye nyina say kina bi ebetumi ayeme nti de na me ye no kina me bu hu akonta ebe ya akonta pa na say me party fo betu adi akire munja me na eduru amakoka se bi kotua
Mate. Observe friend Evangelist Richard Kwame na pra or a former NDC parliamentary candidate to Owia constituency. Also a board member of a good board. You are na yetin ngano. Abraham amemra way na yentu aso. That then answer only Evangelist as a monye bi.
Evangelist. Se be hu topic you know.
Na hu say ene de ene nkofo ye wu obesuasi omoso ne
na wa sha se ro
radia
to fire kwa
ene meja no so beto ayi grenade kura hototo Babidio Kwame Owusu bampo minimara minim so ne production team na kasa dia ye hwe Kwame Owusu bampo anim wako win elections Ofuri Krom mato abama ne say Ofuri Krom constituency communication officer nti ye hwe nanim I say say ebia ofa ha no ode akọ na mu I say omo fa show isu nyina no bia kodi nkunimu and yenua Henry Owia just so called just so constituency secretary. I'm told so on so Eddie Nkunim Henry, yes, Henry so Eddie Nkunim and a few other guys. Yes. I mean you, Abraham.
Libya.
Dennis Miracles Abuaje. I say omo achino. Ofira kwentu mu ba wan roof ye kra.
Say I want be painting na aboasrewa wajiri background wa ina ne de
ato nchen
ze enye first time we AC ni o ade bia na yakase your politicians no ya be fire say me sumo mine you declare your asset so emu ye be kode ya you declare your asset
na asset declaration no cry say oya na de a share farm na de atohu
na de akwatu
obi enhu na mum se kina asem ba ene ye kwa akofa nye say bia wo be declare cry ye ne public say bia Abraham oba no owo cast 2 owo fie mienu na yere no me miensa so inyina e ka
me ya bago
o se me de ya sam ka
oh bibia ti e honum na problem no wono e honum na problem ye den na causing financial loss to the state za say we enya sem kitwo
ya de to so anu odin
ana onu pokura no nipa na one ne
yes ane evangelist kind na be very yipa
nipa na one ne yes ano kra no ze nipa na gia tu no ze conspiracy
no but nipa na ye accountant
yes
ye separate the two nipa na ye accountant or the interministerial committee on mame enkenkan ni the interministerial committee I say like accountant or the interministerial committee on coordinating interministerial coordinating committee on decentralization na Gerald na ye accountant so and the mere fact is saying nkomo akoso amo no na je atuma otua na Dennis Miracles aboaje de onye ntua and it means two issues altogether.
Yes.
What I say? Oh, dear, what you from so atum say why ye? Utu betua. But me de bia me hwe a me nyem from so bia. It the mere fact say me into muntua no means issues ni two different
maybe a bit more bizarre question.
Musa, oh ye educate your listeners na your viewers.
It is a mene sebi oba kwese dem. No oba na beka se oni mai mene na ye bibi. Tio oba na say Abraham ni mai bibi.
Ososo ne nye.
Se ono wose mene na ye.
E na wososo ne nye.
Me so me be beka se mene ne nye ya.
How do you prove it? Ya beje oba na di.
Say according to report no so me forensic audit.
Yeah.
So what you say? In tell me say you mislead supporters no, and this is not the first time. Sadi when you my young politicians in the team where I was say jai. So ubekom supporters here jina wa ye de ko dwo money ejamanu mafobio. But omo ankasa busuafo no omo ye den e wo ho. But a blues enjoyment in the they were enjoying. Omo na no mo di edge wo mani no. So but the na yet momra wo bas ata mo na wo enjoy no. They don't call any supporter to join you. So what you say? And this say kasi ye bechi we ade we ansha say no say ya che former state person bi Edna Koyoko and say CID but bi na obomu say supporters akwa guguo ye ya mana ba be part of us of which it shouldn't be. That is not our culture.
Both MPP ni
so what you say? Me check here from both MPP and NDC. I quite remember say BCA some jam from the coy supporters ko ho gunya nyida ho omo de coy supporters ko ho so what you say MPP
aya na e depend o Abraham e depend o fans ni bebira no mbeba
oh it's not about fans it is a me fans that's a me
di ya o match man bi de na ko bi ansi wo ko me wa o match am se ni tiri mo den wan fi obi a me money din o man fi
go
enti no bia keke no mo chi no mo ko boys no ze o mani ate o mo fita
enti we le pesa be ka say o say ye panyufo no o mo cheche supporters no so enema bi o say ye nyina ye nim say o babe sumo man na o say hwehwe won krata o kwa abubu akonta emi hu say ade a wo be ye no ye nya ho boni bia so ene ye wo finance ministers bebra e betima bo omudin dia ka asem but you obi so ho no ma obo omudin e yachiwade asem besi so what I say yo ministers bebra ye ntimi mo omudin kura nya den enka asem because ye secretary say any fini pro ne kan kan den afore wo mo so inti se mra na so na se afre nipa ne say omra no mra me yi nsem bia no a I don't think say e case bia ye den e hu so me ye ma anye e de na che say me ye prove it because omo de charges ni nyina ye den abo the supporters akwa kogu a ye de say sia no omungonko yini ma Ghana for ana ana omo nyini mu MPP for ɔman no ba so
be reinforcement alcohol mo de soldier for nyina
so
akwa
nti saa suban no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛgyae na ɔmmra mɛkyerɛkyerɛ ne nsɛm sɛ yɛ no korɛ sɛ ɛkɔdu ade abɔ ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ no korɛ ɛyɛ court ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ deɛ na ewura JFK ɛdɛ ɛka no so but mine kan sɛ onye bɔne biara ne yakɔ akɔkye ne te sɛ asɛ nipa no na mo na nkɔfo mpɛ na asɛm ana asɛ bibi saa ɛne kwa sɛ yɛ divert attention no so because almost all my forensic audit ahwehwɛ mu ahunu sɛ bibi bɔne biara den akɔ so nti wɔn mmra no mɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu these are some of the things we need to educate our supporters because obi wɔ hɔ a wakɔ akɔgyina blindly wonim ne nti kura ayakye nipa no ɛyɛ no kuro wonim ne nti ayakye no sɛ nkɔfo ye no so akɔgyina obi so nti me sɛ at this time no osi enya bre ne kyerɛkyerɛ supporters no enema de nti a yɛkyi yɛ nipa wei na sei na court ne de ɛkyerɛ so that say be na omo kwa kopa ma na you should rather consult them na mo no mo ka amicably na bi am bail na time a yeso court because when him say you a former minister be right now omo court yes omo court e me ko di wo masem so what you say obi anya den enti na ya na de ye hu he na je say bibi ye den e wo ho but ne ebe fra na boko no kure ihian bra no okoboko a enim de den esi wa bra obi anya den enti na de na bi wo hono mo de a na ye ni dede na so ofri ba bi na eba na yakwache no ana kwan aya na yokofo so fa so e de chichi ye state members ye former state members no ya na and so ha adwene enyam NDC pen fo nko ana ye den AC MPP pen so I can give you a series of account wa omo fa so de chi nkrofobia na enye kwampa so yes Saturdays nyina you don't work on Saturdays but here is the case any pan free ba say bia wa kodu fie wa no musuo
Sunday nyina ye say Saturday nyina o match
ya kokwache so ye chi o bad yoko o ye adwuma Saturday
yoko de o ye adwuma de bia
they can say for caro or say they don't work on Saturdays so by ye tia so de ye educate public no o say mo ya we say yes indeed yoko ye adwuma all days what you say
when they need a rise
into we no emre so they need has out a rise therefore we see your na kofa oba na ye den but ya na ye mane nye hu to say the BC da ebc da so ne BC ye na de ade punishment ben ye de to e de ma sa nipa na ye de sa accusation we nyina ye de eto no so enu ntina ema obi nso ba na o ye de chance how so sakwa do de abo ni nyina na nyon nko an first person ye de abo no ye de abo bebrebe na punishment ben and ye de ma such people and the day because am better na gas sometimes na politicians no ye bibi e dey get favor from our supporters because ye banana opposition ye ka say nkrofo we ye bechi no we ye be ni say enti ni say ya nya bibi am ye nkrofo na hu say ya chi na just say ye fulfill your promise so what you say at the end of the day no ye ne ka say ye bechi no so what you say ye ba ye chi na an ye ba ye chi no ye no supporters be gina o ye say so ye nye sa no ma no emfa emprezi your supporters ye ma law no entake it effect na nkofo mo ye commentaries wo eche ni ade no omo so munya abotre se ne yenya improve ne se wo ye guilty so say ye be ko akototo na no
nje yenya improve ni either innocent or guilty
good enti yenya abotre ibiansi ye enye de abi
rally se ne na GFK so e can they should allow his lawyers access to him so ningi na ye emra kwan so bia before say Abraham ye beto to ano e police station and say any baby and ibusa o say wo mranimfo bia o say oba because ye wasembu ono ma e bi ebebusa wa nte ase yie wo kwako yia no ne de no kwako jonte bia ye nko cheche se de bi nyesa na tie no na wa no asem ne kwako gina so de akwako buafo ntina you advise if you police for crazy anything you do or say then yes it emrano so in as much as say me my boni no me say all right what I say in as much as say my boni no the pana wa boni ne say so all right any kwan say utietia so akwa say bi obi efunu wo but untimi ntwa ne nakedness ne down some fan to abonten say na busuafo obitima siu okay yes on a privacy ani nyina eka ho nti yes why boni forensic audit me lawyer na me gen makase
wa
boy
no ma for this point say e be say na nsia na say fragbera e man no position be appointment
debut
na appointment
no on said that so that
special aid
communication team of the
flag bearer but was a special aid to Boamah
special
committees
ni be
okay on communication okay. No but was a special aid
o dike minim say na no ya no declare intention
another school of thought edi free side also the eba say o declare intention for such position intina your person intimidate no to spoil his political career
na position
which is also sound and so on say maybe obi so for
yes in politics there BBI is possible
good on maybe obi so the free there
hey politics there which man wo ogun basis here
say your best your political career because you the sound normal way
also contested national communications director of MPP
so
video de lanche na yi na da so no video de lanche over the weekend and at that screen
but we I always say no akwabe no mafia game
but Abraham bibi says so it means saso maninga sympathy vote
I say that negative or positive
two kwana
obu okra no nim ne da
MPP for me obu okra yes Montie yem say Montie obu okra no obi kra nte ne nkada o say ya chi MPP ni yes e friend no ayi miracle yes ono na okasapa na hwan sa mame kohwe no nti afa ubo so okọ contest na sa de ni ntina iti wo
yes iti wo be obi to de edi free bar iti sa de ye mo buga so ye tata na afi wono akasa ye aha iti enu bi no sa na ro ye de ejire iti kwaya yes your first way de cheche yokofo no security for no kwa first de echeche politicians no say sometimes so me yede umunya obutre kakra because emre de ye ninya de enka so na no na yo mu a ano ma yede obafiri wo obi o china bi no betima yede aba
18 17 months ago no mo na wo
oh so is it here
o ka bibia o munti
so to me no unya to me a na se wa anya careful no na be control yeah
power no
be di with that na se wa anya careful and no be control but obi wo honso so a power no ontimi mba power no control ni sa so what you say obi wo honso so a yi na otumi no efri ni nsa no oba betina fi a on sensua ho ade so what you say na ba bi o hwe ase no osan na ho ano asan
ya na mpempi nipa na etwa wo ho ahia no so oba fie no na se wan mie o wayinim oyina circle no wan mie mu ama unsensem ni bo no ma wantiti ni ya say oh na we na man kanchi mo say ni e kan na wuntie ni e ka kira so mesi so me kan kira na wan unsesa amre no na fe obetoto anansesem
so walus wi ti afi na oba besua ho nyansa so enti saadete ebi na ya ba beti
ya abre no aboka gu
ebi da esisi abatwe mu aya ya hu no ma esisi wo ntokwa na ade fashion won ba bi akwa
mami musa MPP so what the bantman na we dey abro MPP elections of course over the weekend they see wo bantma they see wo afiga secretary east okateche free fa ho they see wo mia bia ene mebusa JFK say ye de from awiane banyina de ne atia ne say the acting national chairman of MPP say bantma elections no mo twam afiga secretary east which is Agona Jamase me papa kurum so mo twa ma bato onum because na party na credit card candidate say the kwan so mo to aba no because court ensem wo ho na ensem bi wachira na so mo hye eka wi ansa na so mato aba na wo mo atunti so mato kra na wo mo twam but awie utie de JFK e ka de kire no a o se afei na steering committee ne kwa akotena se no makwa akodwene no ma hwe niemam so mo be gia tuma na se wo mo
bi ameka cho prince aba no mo mato awie
yes
awie yes na yes awie
Eba se basa na mo kobo ma no eti honde eni onu be wie because so jama mutimi to aba ne de a enkosi aga wo soro ma
bra bi ne si eye jamase ho no
agona jamase
na ya no mo refer say adwase chadumase
debi agona jamase omokoto aba no wiamo ase which is under debi adwiraje is
those days na ebom by say no mo nka omo ho bi no bi ne si wo ho no say according to report no na mo pese omo che say na oketachie akwaje injunction dia akwoto say due to one or two reasons we want to know maybe as a microphone as a preferred be omo person omo yi ni microphone ye den efrem into the junction ye den akoto
so
afi realize ye na ye to aba no ade a omo di junction ato so police force no gina ho omo ye den omo hwe so omo bo so buga na ni no ma ye den efam said e be ya aba na ye nye den ye nto by the end of the day ni ye den ye to aba no ndi we no ye be frɛ ofi office ene ye be frɛ meeting ka se nyina ye party ma o de enya ba wi ye ntwa bibia so na next year na next 2 years na ye to ana ya hwɛ bibia ye nti so ka se once one man si ni pi se ye nyintum o sa o kan o se no no kasama party no nti se mfa ma na onye den o be ka once o artist party onka no Christmas me say o de o wa ye ntu abani biem obi a ya to awalusu bia walusu de wo wini baby o ma declare mantima say na ka wose nkomo to no Saturday enso mo to no Sunday wa na wose no mo to ana BBC
no mo to no mo ko say ntokwani ade
olusu
sa no contest for position
communications o mantima
okay no ko olusu
olusu mo wie no na de no mo to ye olusu and on the battery platform so people were asking questions say ado mo to ye nti bi ase bi kura nims because you declare say ho no problem ya den e wo ho so ase favoritism na ya den adults obia won ye wo ya den open na wo wadi kan yi wanim say wo nkofo a opom no say nyame amfa kwam na say bia evangelist nipa and we win here what do you think will happen sa internal elections na ya ma ya adwene nkoso ye na ho na de lose no bano because me bana wo bo me buga no se wo wini a do you think say me ko dan ho akwa campaign amount so at abis me bo buga enti ya na e wo se omu jai na fairness e dey e adwuma na constituency level kula na ti say yo na regional de na be yire won ma bo pa o kateche me hwe video no ni komu nyina di moja adai awi atwo e yakon na yakwana abatwo ko kire wadwene wose we de injunction abato ade abato so mo se munya hu injunction ade ntina moko brimu na police executive personnel so sometimes say na wose munya abotre so the wa wo hwe wo yo hinu
yo hini emrado kra si wo ko ze o ayi ni e o ntimi fa me fra politics mu
enti se wo ba mu ase wose munya abotre kakra oh why say munya abotre kakra sometimes you temper
say politics nye nyame somo politics nye don broadcast adwuma
uja fo ajibi afa no pa
oh yeah
ba ni nyina no
ye kase ya tese ye say omde ne call mampon government hospital na ye very critical and ma transfer ne de ne ba comfort noche that is what we are told but now the yes as yeti ye kase de me sure say omde ne do comfort noche emergency
MPP pana is it MPP pani MPP ye nim ngomo for this
baby num say omo to aba in yemfa na Ashanti region kwan ye 47 constituencies na ze bi emutu pe o mabo bi asuma zenka we nkanye bone 47
na ya bobi asuma
na 2 penny ya bobi asum
David it shouldn't be any kwan say yes akra
politics there
no yeah politics na nya to na ekoko
strike percentage
be ba eja percentage wise politics what say evangelist there e do say that the koko aso eso what toza today ya watraza me say we no enya ntokwa o ye ko kire ya adwene
ye ko kire ya
ni hono na si there na fashion
baby sa 47 na 2 bi o man ti o mo ase na bako aso
enti ya nti ho ase no empanyufo de mrana ba say eni kwase ye to aba why na issue kuma na say ye to aba enye obi selfish interest e be si there na ye say ye to aba no so further notice na afi de ye to aba for what reason
ma say police for amount for ebo police for chi say ye no kre say there's a court order e call efija secretary jamase honom se hwe no man to aba a police for share more to abane there then you mo gu omo ho ani ma to the extent say even omo be kai omo say emrase say ni enkoso and a mo bu omo there na mo Ghana
according to police report on say police for no say
police for so omo nsan ka bia
ana omo hu say boys bia ba ho ana omo bu so omo say den no ba no ana so omo sha say so omo ye den omo say no man. That is police report.
The boys and sebi omo bodamu asa. So omo dwenye sebi. Ade that me can say insane. Say
you and I were not there.
Yeah, you and I were not there. They say ya there. And you don't know mu duru ho no mu ana pepe.
Omo say omo bi say omo na fi do mu say omo no mo dey.
Ade we nim kura no hu say statement kura ko
omo issue communication.
Party no kura steering committee the statement by constituencies are omuntu abawa Ashanti region omo de by neck ahụ efiga sechere east Asante Achem central
now only the reason here sa ehonum no tension here the eba ho because obi selfish interest in tea or say babi kura bant message I remember so mu declare say unopposed
why na call unopposed
all the candidates no
your friend say incumbent for ni na call
unopposed
na say no mu call unopposed
na wo say ba betra na wo ba be pebia do things say wani beje ho so what you say and wo pa ko bisa the reason tia sa attention ni nyina de e ba so e say mayen to aba
man tama de almost say almost so na court injunction no mo be catch almost say court injunction e wo ho teni kwan so mo to aba no
and so
we are say so omo no mo be catch almost say court injunction wo ho no ya che wo mo de yanko fa gu omo nsa e de omo ko police station police ni police for hey
we say interparty
na mo police for no mo ye we are lawless ya na so yenya dey
na wo na ye o party na wo mpese anim guase be banda wo da fam wo
enunti na okofa wo na Ghana mra nyina ye de ama wo se wo soso no hwe mra no so na fa mra no ye adwuma what I say enti o bo you say police for they protect lives and properties even nipa no kra na you say why bone kra police for to make us ye de ukosie se be obi enye wo bone why bone no police force ye de ukosie baby se be ya obi nya obone nti waba minu ade asemo a Abraham obi amodam se o sorry ya na kikire
is a party no enkofo ye peeved enkofo ani ambre enkofo wa rewom enkofo
why peeved
wo mena sepo
eba se obi twam o culture center e bi okodwum what I say you are disturbing them obi onom o ye adwuma o culture center honom what I say sa de we obi kra nko ade
so beko
adwo banku ye wo culture center gate
I'm not great biani because they so beko abi dia
beko ami adi bibia beko na adwo aboka mi nua ba adwo aboka oni bi ombanku ye wo culture center gate ya
si ye si ekekama vunu na ekekama dam wan ye boni di ye na boni di ho because there's no peace in the party asumdwe o mageni efia ye di agro keke no
Abraham ye koto aba o baby 47 2 pe obi abo obi aso se asumdwe nim
na asumdwe o manka
ento pe so o ma ya de kane no a enka eja dem a
MPP is not known for this wo de hwe omo election ya
share no more power 2020 no
see wo da femu he say wo da femu ye make can say wo say you on opposition what you say boabo no man
2016 okay 2016 no mo ko mo ko BT grow party officer ni e fresh soldier for mo ba o okay
make ba na
2015 2014 2015 on mo de be suspend afoko ne kwabna Japan so okay
make ba
enye no na kofa
mo nyina na
di oma kowe mu iti na se omo to about 47 na 2 pe
so dia wo hu se bibiansi za
omo mu binga o
I say baller so jaro
nwa be gasa na mo da fie na o da fam na se mo be ni tantantansi a ada mu susu a
yes obi a wo da fam a wo pe kwan asore se wo be ba no hwede ya wo sen ye we ye di wini aba entokwa abufo ene me pewe fashion
se boa mo
oh say answer we know United Party we've been vindicated
sir
yes oh yes say near the whole kind say your panyini yewra alam kwadwo chematen say buga ye ball no wosoro no na sane free so wa ba se no
timodi bem
oh say Ghana for clear testimony mo say ye mo no ya metwa ntro ankyere okay so what I say ya ntwa ntro ankyere Ghana ni bia sabuga mo de boy soro no ye fofun de frekrache onim na toma chamaya meje o ministerial position free wonsam so ho ne sa no mani nyina na ye kan nyina na Ghana fo nim se bia ntro na ye den etwa ene na asane abase o constituency level won ba bia ba beduru ya hono mu nyina no MP e wo ne nkrofo so ho obi nso opese obaba ye MP ono so wo ne nkrofo enti fashion no ena ba beduru ano ye free mi ai alamba ya na ye bo Kennedy so buga what is say Kennedy nkrofo nyina no ye san la wo
Kennedy supporters omo yi omo free
nanya no na dey bitimi ho ase ni za no mo we nyina ba ye yi wo mu nyina free mu
ba say race we dey nyame enim ne say be bia issues aba no
o say dante o hwebu yi pa kore ko hwebu yi say ya ni titawa ye hwebu bia
okay say mu UP for dem na for dem
yes di ye hu bia
I say future base for no
hwebu bia enti ehu de ekọ but I say enti ye nim de na be ye den ebesi ba ni mpeni say we amonyo ko baako ma ana makosia amoye contest eni kwanse sa no ma we nyina ye den esi say yes ana obi a woti baabi unse you floating voters bebre so what I say no he say MPP you call yourselves a late party na sa no ma we nyina esisi a enye enkasa ye emfa party no ho was mo da fam dada am pese mo sori o se mo hihye mo no ma yie na mo ba stronger anye say na ye peno ye pene sa na emom no mama Ghana fo ahunu say na musu ne mo ban ne etie say ye dem krofo enenam hospital ne ade esi mo nya 88.something% nti ye mom abaso na emom kro ba ko na mienu ne de nipa ngu ho yate evangelist so be ye ho adwuma
evangelist mamemra wo NPP internal elections ekoso over the weekend how for say so mo to abawo. According to the General Secretary, almost 245 constituencies. And a few of them, yes, 245 constituencies, no more to. And took a Kabuma, 23 constituencies, Omuputu on hold, the other 4 being till Kabuma, I just say, 29. 29 be the Omo Eche Edison saying, and about 40 the Omoche. Edison saying, "Mamin to evangel."
Yo, medase.
And 30 years, mamin.
As a student of NPP internal crisis, me sanso akan wa hase. Near yehu from the year 2023, ede abepemene 3 years on. It's a clear sign and symptoms of a collapsed political party. Say party nyinia it takes years. O gada nipa nan kakra. Na say party no so gua it takes years. Nipa no be free mun kakra. Say wo power ya je power na free won sam. Eno no mpo no ema say another 4 years na obehu the real decline in your numbers nationwide. Na meka say NPP omo party no omo de ache
say
Eshasiye it dates back to 2007 omo primary so omo call here wo Lagos no.
Yes, University of Ghana.
Alan Chairman Ting ne wafrimu 2023. Enti o check years na it took so many years for him to seal the real thing. Ne wapen baby afa. Alan na I was so much second round. Alan trimo fine on the open ye. No jemu man anado. Alan ankasa. I kept saying say Boni Alan edi aye ono ne ho na bia kan o my Ghana was that move.
So free MP.
So ojemu man anado sad time no.
Okay, 2007.
Yes.
Our kase omonko mpenimfone ne kasa ema omanko run off no.
Good.
Ojemu man anado.
Good. As a communicator from that time no maka and I'm happy say 2023 Ojitu mu said that was one great mistake or yeah. John dey no nim the future. But as a young boy, no, obi onim me a politics ye di un common platform me can say one of the biggest sin Alan yeah. So ye man anado. Na Alan na so sa move no eye boni o ye di ti o man no. Eno na man anado be di president no. And then we can look back. Who in the heart of heart no so to abama anado or you're very proud so yeah and that person will do it again ombra na me money deliverance. Yes,
really,
yes, anybody that voted for Nanado to become Ghana's president
in 2016
even before 2016 say Nanado ne Professor Mills Koyema ne wibia from that time ni nyina Nanado enya kwan be di president ne owo na humi giem so ye proud Monfa Nembra meboni deliverance. Even Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is not proud.
He's not proud of the
Nanado.
I didn't hear.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia omoko 2024 wanka se omaso odin. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wanka betting tax asem.
Yes.
Wanka e-levy.
Yeah.
That evil levy that came. So no dey osan so far onye. But he served under Nanado, but he was not proud as Nanado be the president. Ninti na no try so no. But the harm had already been done.
Yeah.
And didi mua. Then the executive today, national executive today, any omo neck ni ade nyina no. Omo ye omadwen say ye ko opposition. Party na wo say ye hwehwe every form no ye kwachiche every soro who see dan unyantu foundation now why you roofing who does that will it stand do not stand
evangelist ebiso says ngoma anya ne za ba na kapati rigegu
enu na eba no they talk say oma swevo
yeah then kama noise no aba form
they have no idea.
Eka
eneno
Kennedy ne yi ba mi ade wo ho a Brian Champo ne aduchum num da so na eka constituency elections
you see for a political party like NPP omunya to me bedi o man so na omu leader ne na appointees eye o man ne basa say eja okoye na nke o so omu jai ema nature party nankasa natural involve pegging of certain things na no nanka omo shase free police station na no we say Ken we interest Dr. Mahmoud Baumia we interest Kwabena Japan we interest Brian Champo we interest Educhum
Dr.
Educhum nyina we interest it would have been competitive from the polling station.
Competition is so bad.
They avoided it, but it is ahead of them. They only postponed more problems.
Oh, sir.
Yes, and they are here worse, and it will show in the numbers. Come 2023 nationwide,
2028.
2028 nationwide. 80 we are almost 2 years. General Secretary. Boys, Nanti ni bisi wo onfa na adwuma ento from na adwuma nso ani no. Or say out of 276 constituencies, elections were successfully and peacefully conducted in 245 constituencies, representing 88.7% success rate. Good. The remaining constituencies are as follows: 23 constituencies had their elections put on hold due to various disputes. Chase and some wo
yeah.
And unti 23 constituencies and to me and to Omaba. 4 constituencies could not hold their elections because of last minute challenges. And also in some wo Ningo pram Atwemampo nua Obuase West Trobo MP no mahuni videos.
Yes.
And Trobo MP no unim se onim Inspector General of Police say IGP
no onim there
or say IPT
or say the IPT
the video is there no she repeated it about
she kept saying the IPT
yes
you
see this Robo MP no name some be wo camera fubi yes
lady no
oh yes you can just google the videos baba Gloria is it Gloria Opoku or something it's not about brofu nipa no until no for so you can appreciate it but sebua payo
also will be the album na kwa Jefferson Saki no so me na battle no so afi album no yesi bi ayira ebi mai politician na we interested
you see the whole process MPP here you know Jefferson Saki
yes
it's an interested party what primaries meaning the way we how who feel say on babio
but and get that
constituency but who feel so on babio and I would say adwuma we hye ne nsa o wie ha o say ha no wakọ I said the oba ne ho no nso one no di nkomo me say ha say ho Inti with all this no wasanso aka say the National Steering Committee will review election activities in the following and the Yaba Ashanti region
na na can also kan Obuasi West and I don't know the other one anymore.
Obuasi West ewo on hold last minute on hold.
Okay.
Good.
Na MP no so petition General Secretary say Dr. Nana you were free if you MP no ade a wo ye no omone ne nya the party no should sanction if you MP Dr. Nana you
yes into we share the whole process omu di animu no as if MPP doesn't have the men as they claim. So you realize that some interested people under normal circumstances omunye neutral they should have stayed off. Get omu any that interest to man it. Abrantie Miami Nua Poyando.
Yes.
Poyando was in Inchieso. Or elections from the police station.
Yes, or a good job. So hona what say
and then no semeti ha na asumdie won Inchieso I will say Poyando
aboaduma
won Inchieso but this same Poyando na call 4 years ago call Ejoso call ye wo basa
but say wasua de na ko ni
Inchieso is one constituency untumi mese ho I will say this for both political parties
MPP ni NDC
yes young the people of Inchieso we will not allow it and that's not how we conduct ourselves inti encheda nyese Poyando na be good work bia
o bia no wasua de na no Ejoso de no
koye no Ejoso near dia toto hu
inti ha de wa improve
I see say you won't let me give it to him so long as Abanesan but obi a me from Inchieso I'm saying say yen Inchieso
Poyando campaign say man for to Abama no
Menka say omunto man to me ka say me omunto man say me be ye Paul as a topic me to me break it down things yes
okay Matthias say but only have for us to do
give
this
me maybe me be we are 5 minutes na me sheda nye Paul as a topic me we are na makandi e besi a kire
Debbie to wa hade anka be makwan nyame mu abotre mpacho
Paul Belusu
Debbie it's
ebe me nwanwa say Ashanti region beto ama Paul so onko general omo regional secretary Paul will lose I put my hand on my Paul will lose
evangelist
he's my brother oti ha me hwe na nima ka kire
Paul hu video ya na nye kura o
Paul muncha na mo fan send no mo de mami a me ampo me de be ma no mesa so tag ni in you see
Paul Yando Belusu
Paul the idea bi buy abra na party no obi am pese omuti no or the that comedy neighbor mu seek that attention but paper MPP born in free ho and per minute omoye that is how come and ye discuss omo mamenko Ashanti region last minute challenges
yes
if you just search east
yeah
I wanna minua or the cell Okatachi ya basa yesi ya na ya rush no I pray say obenya na ho ode ne na homde nkom hye bi ne nam wie mu a from anopai omo sofu bi nkom
yeah
I don't want me person
yes
production at the
Paul Yando no mo de
person mi siso Paul Yando will lose the election as regional secretary.
Evangelist Asima okay a prophecy and answer a day.
I'm not speaking as a prophet. I'm not a prophet. I'm a student of politics. And Obia Mashada major in MPP internal crisis. One of the reasons, some of the reasons why Paul will lose here say, in as much as Paul Bia, the masses laugh over it. The MPP within the region, they are not happy.
I didn't hear.
It will show Omokotua. They will show, they will prove it. You see, Paul came in as an appointed regional communication officer. Chairman won't to me given the chance, any other chairman, apart from Chairman won't to me, Paul wouldn't have become the regional communication director.
No, you say not undeserving na.
You
at
see,
that time, I know man
every position you should come with a certain thing. So people cry with doubts of ability to perform. You must prove them wrong.
And why?
Nyana omo position. Ashanti region, what did Paul add on? Then or the by. Obey no Muslim po NDC for Dodona necessary ni videos no. The MPP are not happy. And they will prove it. Paul is somebody I've been talking with.
No, evangelist.
Now,
friend, and I catch it and say, no,
you see, 72 for them no went.
What kind of them no went?
Paul, you too no for.
Hey,
no went here. The Baba Begum. Ya the Baba Begum. Opinion be our region him. Ono aneba. Also to ne for or the Baba Begum. I'm an a free what. Few minutes na abranti ani buafu ya man my car not to bomb adia na opanyini tu no fu ho no o free na so ye ho be gina abonti ya na obeto
evangelist ya ko edi
mpacho ya mko
bogi po misremo
special why
misremo
and o se ope secretary and no omuhu adia obetumi aye as secretary but the why no e bi de ho ebufuo be entoma no okay Ashanti region MPP Afija basabasa esio adansi asokwa basabasa esio Asante Achem Central eho na obo mehu yehu ewo
de be ho na Asante Achem Central ye konongo eho na Kofi Ofosun Kansa
mehu ni videos e ba ya amanfo se omukura hu no grants ne ade na yi but me pese ma ho ode ko bantama
I didn't hear.
On say at a point near Kabantama,
the floor.
Na baby, ya woman, no, na a cover.
Yes.
She also quada so bad.
Yes.
Now, any student of history, Oko UP days, na ba Kwame Nkrumah time near there. Bantama played a very crucial role in the UP, any MPP formation near there. The history is there, and they drew baby cry. Opinion be by say Yamaninya flag bearer of the MPP because ne papa and a two and a mombi yen shaso near two abamano ne papa ne to me challenge Nkrumah near the obai or man fino and to amano onna na de body kogu trade ministry enti Bantama unique.
No, a Greek ministry. No, a Greek minister. Ni ese body ho ayedin.
A Greek minister body go ministry.
Oh, was it encourage be e body. Wafre e figase ne. Ei, body brother. Otuto bi ma omo.
Sano we gira ka obi o. Adama causes a massive loss no.
Okay.
But ya bibia nya den free as of mine. Ye the positions no ma and go for just like that. Wabra yentiase.
Hey, that time,
yes,
Papa na Greek okuta PhD.
The whole Ghana, the whole Ashanti.
The BOT.
The whole Ashanti.
Baby, I will kafa na me pesa obeko hono mo say eba no say intellect ne.
It's not about you. Enya krata so dey. Ye dey amount.
Baby, who ye say no? And I make sure adwene say Debbie uko ho dey a. Papa no dey the CV two anim sisi a. Oh, we abeka say president kura eva ma no.
Libya. Enya CV asabra make o. It's not about CV. You say say yes here. Asante reje.
Politics no na do baby awure mu.
Asante reje ha. Asante reje ha. Asante reje ha say no. If pa na body e wo pa.
Anya Asante achem.
Di hono mo no ndi se o resource wo mu a. Enke de.
Na nya no de ka be se bi concurrence amanfo ntuto bi no. Waye.
Rastaman true ones to enti bantuman sama ye ken. Nia ekofa menteme ho ase baaye. Ashase no ye omoko into that election crown. Now omo chairman Fifi any MP. Asenso ewo that wantwi ni ade. Asenso aye na dwen se obetu Fifi any ade. Meanwhile you say Fifi nso na ekofa asenso baaye. Ne sa no man all that ene oma fall off. It was Bantman ye who say Abranti bi awro no ho a okra kosua ne shinap o bodua MPP ni dua body ba bodua sesi a no mo bodua
ba ezo bodua bodu nkunipa
sao
ezo bodua ria
na ye cheki
no omonti zo bia wu
nti obi
a mabo bia no omonti zo bia wu diwe ya na
omudi abo no tumi bia
ezo kosua ne du okra no manu a
di anu
ano
ne hu free camera no onwane no di nti we saw all that Saturday no ye hu said there was a disruption omuko say no ma cultural center we omu papers no omu say no mubu tables ne nkonya with all that on Sunday omukoye nti I don't know what steps are party no ebe take senior wokai omu just 4 weeks no more call regional elections in ade nti time a ombenya sort sa problems in ade nyina ama Justin say there's a percentage omu edehwe nti likely say some crofo no so omu antumi and the omasem na wi a looking at the percentage ombetumi akọ without them nti omu fan che omutrim senior inshia so I'm free omu largely omu to ye but I saw something ni owini chairman no owusu bempa
unim no.
Yes, I've seen him around. But onyame yonko.
Or threat mamu injezo.
Or onye threats.
Adinja.
You push him ako angle be a one share meka.
Any empathy.
You see, omu campaign no. Omu campaign e koson. Me peke say oye under investigation. Oye link to Chairman Untumi. You can find out. Or link to Chairman Untumi.
It's mbachinana.
Sana na omo ahu no ni opponent na e ka se wokoto ma no a ye be chi no omo ahu any of them a ohwe ye wie can attest to it
na so NPP constituency elections
omo chairman so omo to ma owusu bempa omo be chi no wuntumi akora
omo na be chi no
omo say NDC abai be chi no
na mo be chi no
ana gase be chi
se ni dwuma di odi ye onim se o ye ntuman ne ade oni wuntumi na ye se ne hu wo mu a ade na wo nsem bi a wo se obeyi ano a ye ma ne meyi ano ye be ma na beyi ano unless said asem bi ani no then the ne hu song but the opponents were using it but Usu Bempa came in with a lot of resources or discourage mu pa be o show ne intention no or shase so or yes am mpuntu dwuma bi that I will commend him or tun so ni ade in share so other areas I can mention Sokobani ade
okay
the list is there nti okoba bia it was his message so onyam be di chairman some of the young delegates no crowd the boys ni bi ko America ni ade oh yes
ene kakra da no
o si mu ache o ye ya che and
we also on your threat mamo oh yes so NDC
for me makase say NDC ye tutu ye normal year. We can take the seat
from MPP.
From MPP one share so.
Into two sticker.
Oh, sticker. I hear MPP for na betu no. That is where I'm coming to. The omo I call secretary no. Ousu bempa team no. Ewini most of them, if not 100%.
Yes, omo ko race na no my team.
Ordinary team na nam. Ordinary team.
And no be chairman.
Yes.
Na ni nipa be the vice.
Secretary ni ade nyina. Secretary Boating both the former organizer ne Ousu bempa ni ade. And I saw this. Kennedy Crawford ni nyina elusu ye. A typical example here, the Okot tested for secretaryship position, Fred Ochre. Fish is a known Kennedy. Say, I was on new Chablos near the cry or no way. And Fish lost. Onya 406 as against 948. I have the okay. So there's that overall way saying say, Omo we need do na ye ba omian Crawford. Kennedy Crawford na contest ye nyina.
Evangelist so to ko race bi ko lusu. Now we deep inside you.
Unim say na lusu ana obelu.
Lusu ana obelu. Any of ade bi also tum say ade we dey yesi me. Anye sa pa ka odi nkonim. E bia omo no tena se hwe a. Bon se bia ma lusu failure na ma wini e bia e chinchim obi nsa. Omo
betumi atena se. E decide anyhow.
Omo chinchima, omo skiwa
de na. Ebi no started voicing out from polling station elections. Say ye omo efrim. The videos are there. We came here to talk about it. And didimu na akoyi constituency
the police station mo na yeti so Pullman ko bo.
Yes. One John Kokofu
on inside.
Yes. Inti eno na didimu abedru Samri. Na de sa be ko region no na ko national. Omo yi Kennedy Crawford ni na. Omo nso ana ye sympathetic to Alan. Still omo MF party no nyina. Still kra we yi wanim ye yi omo nyina afrim. Inti ebedru omo wie national na ye ni nyina ba omo Crawford na ebewin. Amanfo obe gina nche ya say monya me enhwe. Inti 2028 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ayade kra ye 30% of the national vote. They will lose miserably in 2028.
Was it Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ayade kra say?
Why ayade kra around 30% of the national vote?
2028.
2028 munchan to mami. Se menkana studio no munya ni year.
Yeah, come on.
Come 2028 general elections. MPP Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ayade kra national vote no around 30%.
Of the total vote.
Of the total vote. Obi onimi monitor me before even Owia buy. They should go back to 2022, 2023. I told them say MPP Dr. Mahmoud Baumia be winning on flag bearership. Omu winning a national election. Why are there crowd will be around 40%. I said the MPP will not get 100 MPs in parliament. The records are there. I also have the video.
We are a prophecy now.
The American I'm not a prophet.
Maybe MPP. Who saw your evangelist?
Yes.
MPP for me who now kwanchire bi owa.
Omo ba kwanchire me de. Omba ye put.
Abraham, after 2 days of national cleanup exercise, a month of fees say, what's next? What's next? Mate say nipa bebre kasa. There's this conversation at Ura Kofi Bentel. Ekokoye say, oman bia watu mpon we developing no. Enye communal labor. Ene ma omo edi omo honi. Ni mum yede adwuma yede egivi men kan say yede adwuma se nipa bi nsa. No ma ye amia wanye ni ya ya sekira ka kina na se mra ene di dance e be say communal labor. Anope me kai say yede Mr. Amo edi nkomo say Friday na Ghana ya anya adwuma no. Ose ye in estimation Ghana lose about 1.2 or 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. Ekowa bra nki betimi dia ye adwuma na say sika na ba economy nto fi say it's about time let's assign roles mfa adwuma nhyɛ nipa bi nsa ɔma anya emra ne omunni dan so beka so bi mfa na adwuma nto no mo na onko prapra monte so onko tete gatem I mean, we there some few minutes now. You can wrap it up. Na sorry. And officially, Omatu Yankra say Yana so Ephraim. I'm for so Bompire say ne succession plan no and say the po bedina dear no enye boko ewo dagbon and then important we there yanka ne minimum na kakra yam fa.
Okay, there nyame fa na kransi Libya. And yet one day ni de emwa. But and yebe buan say him for no omo da so ho. Omo mu twansa ase. Ensuo mu asase e de ma ye ntimanfuo eto no. Omo da so ho. Yeah. E de ba asem ne ye kan de a kire wo. Ana afi nso ye ntimanfuo nso a ye hu se aha ensuo mu asase esan se ne bo na ye fonti ne yakwa akoto. De ba asem ne ye so ye de ye ka kire ye. Ye nso so a ensuo to a ne yakogina ho ne yahwie nsu ye bola e de agum de ade sanses ben ene wo we na mama hunu say those days na ne what town council e wo no e wo district assemblies no e wo say sande wo mu ye den eba ne ye resource wo mu ye wo madwuma na afi nsusu no ye mpatamu ni areas ni nyina no e wo say nya dustbins e den esisi ho wonnam na wonu nsu a wo de atom se de ewo amaman bi so no ewo se omo provide this anoma we nyina na afi nsusu regular distillation is was ye distill gutters no so the bia was ye distill money dey every wo and na district engineers any metro engineers no so ye mo kwan no mo ye o madwuma
ade ye ma o
kwan
ade ntia
e mo nyoma adwuma so onim da kwadwo mpa ba bia o mo sisi dan those days na ho ye twa hwede wo and na nya dan na o mo si wo ho no ye ni district engineers wo yeni metro engineers wo ohene bi ani kromo omunhui ye tena ho no mama nsuo ayiri afa wo mama bibi asi ansa ne de o mani sika akobɔ ho ka sisi a opa me interest wo mukɔ akobubu agu kromo fo kra me yeso say ye to aba ani si benya ba akokra because of politics and this has suba ne si nya ya na se ye de boso me na watwe kra si wo se de bia de ye clean up exercise it is neither here nor there ye betena that no nsuo no besan yira fa efin besan fa ye saa wabra ya mommo ne se be fa saa ye district assembly for no town council for na mo maye omadwuma nyama institutions no so ayi omadwuma without any interference because ye be kwa kosi dan yasi ba bi e honye ne ba betwere ho stop work produce permit but at the end of the day nipa ne be si aboso apenti a wankasa hu say ya twere aguo say warning you are not supposed to build here aso wasi awie ye nya ECG for amoma akɔmo meters yenya water Ghana water company for amoma kɔ no mako lay pipes ayede atum enti yan sankofo nyina hu ni say ba bia dan ni si no esi nsu kwan ya se bibisi a oyo ne kese na beto man no ya hu and this is the time we need to allow the institution to work see anya ni saa and ye de bia no ye be kwa aba because since 1963 and a flood shasi o ya kwa ntimi ya den enkunwe ana afi saa weather forecast for no e wo se resource wo mo ka asem a yentie because omo anka na dakro pese ensu oba beto omo ka na say 3 months before yes omo ka ya de ba de na ye say ye ni gidi o mu dia ene yengu science institution yengu no because you don't have trust in them think you gidi o mu a I don't think say saade we ye to ye nka beto ye nka ba na wan commercial say so mo ka sa na nka ye gata mu ya sha say ye de editim senka ye kro kese bia na say kro bia ye serious bia nka ba dada ne penso no nkofo a ye te ministry ma omo as ministry of sanitation no kan kofo gugum now ye ja wo nti ye na we nsu aba na ye sande ne kokose ho no ma ono so be perform abysmal at the end of the day ne predecessor no wa anya hwe ye ye amoa o ma no ya anya ne hwe nti wono so ba o ma meboa o ma no what you say nti say yan tenase na yan nya drastic leaders to take drastic decisions de bia na ye betena dadan mu an ye ho ayeden akire nti sa one day show off na ye ne de sa na my friend is just a show off ya ye bidie but ye wie ye na nsenya akura ye kwotiti mu no won se nkrofo se toto ewuragu mu obi kura ate ho no mo eche bi age na 9 egu nsu at this time 21st century nsuo na eyifa efin na eyifa anka ne tete no ye nananom chichiri kura omun mi say ha ye be ye wo ha aha ye beto your ball agu wo ha aha ye be say ene ye ni ba bi kura ye kwa mu ni ye
aha ye dwa
aha
ye school
so what you say
aha ye ayasabia dachi ne ye jabia to se dachi mpuntu dwuma bi ba
na de ko ho so what you say na nka odi o tete no kura na ye say bagimbre no se ka se nsuo yira fo bia na ye chiwade ya na meboa so obi na nipa na etwa kun no na woni madware no wade wakotom no kura no ayasem kese na yetimi tena ho ekubusa ya mamre ne
ya ni fi se krono na afom nsuo no na nsuo na yesa ana nipa no kra na bia so aye boni bia
sasa bidi na chi ana sa de na akwakosi nanso na 21st century na se ni nyansa no yetimi ton sanse na ton wa bra ye ni baabi e bedi dwa ye ton sanse na ton wa bra ye ni baabi a enkura be ko school ma bantama kokoso baabi a public school kra bi ni ho public school e bi ni ho market e bi ni ho kwamu ene ye ye you see 21st century kwamu ene yeti ne ye ne akwaji permit ke me ne bo na ye fe nti se all the care ba na person of our so divert ye den e fa baby you see 21st century eni minyansa nsusu na ye den eyirify eni fi ene eyirify wa bra anka ndete ne beto ye ne se wo town council for ye den e wo ho ye ma ammo ti so mo ba no mu dimirika pe baby de ye den e no wo ma nyina wo chechira no wo ma pe baby de kosie wo duro so what you say and there's ankofo no nyina dia de omo office ye mo kwa mo nye den enyo madwuma so what you say o pass ade ya meka ye se da kwadwom dan ya yesisi wo hoi o me ye sure pass district engineer bia ko hono ma na se metro engineer bia ko hono ma ya ka che ne se ma no kwa ma nye den enye na adwuma because obekum na ye wo hene bi na ato amomo obekum na minister bi na ye den ezisi adan nyina afiro na se bibi kokosia na ya san abo aban no etri so wa bra yan so enim se ba bia ye si dan yesi no eyensu kwan ya se nsu ni yira ebetwi afa so anso still ye den ye enti se ye nye mpanyimfo amoma anye sa no ma we nyina na ye enti mamufo no so ye anye ye no ma yi a de bia no ye be san kwa ba be si dada na mu so see how last this a year topic ya de ma ya ka se school university courses wo mo ye programs wo mo ye ne ade so programs ahodo aye na nsin ya former minister abanda dane penso be ka say some of the courses na universities ni bi ye no enye but now what no wa hu went man ye free wo but obetna afie ni die obetna opposition ni die wo hu say enye you see how Ghanaians are
also kan o man fi
na wo ye minister of education wo kan o man tie one ye final decision taker so wa na wo so you know na wo da no
the universities no they are autonomous
I believe in past we autonomous
they only suggest
not education minister
but education minister you only suggest untimi
until now our position in the
until ma obeka na put time no education minister no it should be COK university oba ho omo ka che ne say you should go back only to me say obey the oye no and ade bi oye bi no mu twam esa revert you should tell you universities no
yes we autonomous
yes so money am I different
but see our position
so no menen ya adwen so o suggest and also can say UDS or suggest my vice chancellor no and they so some of the students EJI courses ni be to do other courses but e bi so fee say yes e bi o mine na yen developing nuru honom my economy na expand ya mi ehunu no ntini ehunu say obi ye course we mfa so obi ani so
na ni nyina no meblemu ye curriculum na ye use no I was say career education no I was say share from basic and the career education na you know once say ya na nkra no o makwa akose we enye no na odi o kokose doctor atade no e de ba de no nim fa doctor so what you say and cheche be na de ache ne say right from basic no oko SHS onye program we oko tertiary program we no betima lead na mana betima ba doctor the cheche na ekoso nti at the end of the day nipa no be ko tertiary but now no a pick course we are where obe I remember say me catch will be say me English or Amstead former Amstead nipa no a plumber can say there's an again no when I'm say I mean see me English I would hear day I don't so be patch be teacher no was okay and problem
I can't teach any
because me teacher was okay any problem but when we say me free SHS straight direct and I'm dey call English
I see wo so
yes me call na you will be
direct
and me be said that from be so say now one catch say brana be English no so SHS and then literature.
But so bet me the
yes, literature in education. Into bet me into a buy and wedding or but your uncle for being so programs or more they have no idea. When I've been beyond Yansa behind and so wedding or into a baby. Now about betting if you say when you're money then and yet. So what I say when you're money then and yet when you're money and so no program now or ubekomu na ye wono mebu ho no wan kasa betimi de inside den aye those days na ye wo JHS no satamana na junior secondary school I remember say na ye technical drawing pre-vocational skills na ye wo center bia ye call technical no
what they home
science leather work needlework ni sanu mani nyina ne wo sanu mani nyina ye den e wo ho at least sana do work na ye no so batem snatia wan kasa utimi den esi so wa moto mu tia wan kasa utimi isu ene ne do work na ye den ne ye no afesa ha technical skills na ye no wo fie na o ma me akonwa kura achi ase na ye kutwa utimi de kofa bo na o de den na o de abobo so ne kire kwa fa so don mota nyina e practical ene e wan you infusing nyina agriculture yes Ghana a backbone Magana no and then agree they account integrated science as general science no kura na nya grow na ya sande agriculture side there akoka ho what do you think will happen
Mate evangelist ma memra wo he
yo yeah be share as every sanitation I believe say ye nyina na ye course de see no in as much as ye betumi aka say some causes climate change ne ade no yen so ye nipa no ye nyina agi atum say yesu ni ye ban bi e da na di no e contribute to ensu yire no nti na e wo say ye clean ye yi efin na ye no ye yi efri ho ewie me ba mahu say sites no dumping sites ne ade no omo de bi akọ Kolebu actually ho there's a dumping site omu twae eye bepo omu hwe say e be go through some sorting ne ade processes ne ade as a country no yanje ntum say o man ne ye dia we ye see ye ye nyina ne ye ho kan ye wo neighborhood na obi attitude otu nra gu basa gata ne enkasa emfa ho afi ye hu ade bi Friday clean up exercise na course no some institutions omo frontage gata say were choked but no omo share inside yeah adwuma ema ye hu MPs ni bia na lead omo ye charged Miami nua honorable lady Teresa Rua bank wo bisaye omo se omo cleaner gata no nso emu isi nti sensuo ni yire a wo be de wura sa bank office or customers no kura be de about ye nyina ensesa ye suban na de aban ye wo so oye drainage systems gutters ni ade no aban I know say aban be ye ne part ni e wo se ye bugu no e be ye ya but ye mbungu to save millions of people we see ye nipa bebre entumi nko mu fie biom ebinum kra mo se omo ba ho no na insuyiri ma hoda omo etoto odan ne esisi ye ekwan mu ni ade mo besisi a block wo ska no wa pagya ne foundation no enti even though ehwo na nka enyire no wo dan na chiatom enti nsuo no beba begina ho aban will do ne part yen hwe say every month yen san go back to that monthly clean up exercise no President John Dramani Mahama first term na ekoso Abra Mekai Honorable Julius Debra as the local government minister onunso initiate and it should be part of us. I heard the me politics. I saw say General Secretary Justin Kodua UTBC only from the human so any or issue a statement on I think Thursday say even though Saturday Sunday or more elections in a question Saturday no they should join and do the cleaning or ya dear into a hono I'm so more I say on tuna hon I was side with them. And Yanko.
Okay.
Yadisian. Oche hine akasa. Enyo no nko a. Many are of the opinion. Obeka senyo hosi. Maybe or spark that debate. My brother call Legon. Yeah. My no so be ye But you see, no cry ba kope. Yanka. Ghana, let's look at our educational system. Your colonial masters education modema. You see, they had that mindset say Ghana should be their is it bread basket resources in there. Inti na ebinum kosua English ni ade. There's a media station meti omo pa but omo program bia anopa bia me nyehu so omo start pe I take it from there. Omo kire brofo. Omo be kire yen how to pronounce words correct phonetics in there and it's a segment on their morning omo ba I think 6:45.
Okay.
Omo be kire brofo. I guess so.
Brofo.
Yeah, can you
say? Now say you Kroma say so what a brofo and the chile says be unimadi.
You see?
Say yes.
Your ability
when you rattle,
yes.
Fine, say
yeah, who say
what paper?
Oh yeah, nyansa.
Yeah, who say unim nyansa because
yeah, the sama ebi kura be yeah.
Mr. Evangelist.
Evangelist bi fi so. Enti wo hwe politics mu a. Yeah, omo efiri no ho aba no. Be can brofo de. Omo doors on a certain political party. And at a point we ebinum hu omo say omo na eye animdiefo. Your ability to speak English doesn't mean you are smart. You are intelligent. English does not determine whether you are intelligent or not. Enti we must all learn from it. There may person make can say over the years the kind of education to mean go into production. And no na now everybody courses beer near there and then the abetomi a law. Everybody is reading law.
Yeah.
Inti say if you be a lawyer or one ebedi obi asem. That is why at a point there was that resistance. It was deliberate. Say yenya mass production of lawyers. And then NDC abebiem kuwa if you be a lawyer.
Oh, Barcelona.
Ebebedi corruption.
About the quality. The quality so quality so.
Into production signal. There may person me when say me ne omo again say your education MY. The time for us to look at your curriculum ne sa no man biomu no. Me bra can be for career day near there. Yes, Emma akoda no sometimes a parents in me person ye soldier, person a doctor near akoto dey ahead. Abrantie bi wo young boy he's about 3 years. Omo career day. Ne ma me to soldier atade man. Inti oba a toy gun near there bobon ho. Me call in China say soldier man. When you grow you become a military officer. He said no, I don't want to be a soldier. Maybe record on cry. I don't want to be a soldier. I'm not soldier man. It mean de sereno. Akora na nkasa se wuja na nkanya de opere. Ma me hu se o hye soldier atade na efe. 3 years. Me friend soldier man or say I'm not soldier. Me wa wo ma me ahye wo soldier atade. Inti nka free mo from remu yemfa nhye omumu enfree ho. Outside that is how they train omuman. You to be selected mo fra no kra special more education. Unim say presidency US omo a school on that. All the political parties school. There were some exchange program America for nearby. One guy was I need to even track him. Very young or say he's in that institution. Person or year president. So whether you are a Democrat or Republican, they train you omu baba be namua Senate na one day no year president. But yeah, politics political science.
Gentlemen, mamina mwase ebuza for mamin for we into just nanka ye hwe ne mu se owura Kwame Owusu Bampo I friend KOB beba be represent NPP will show you so ya ntenenka yenim de esie a wantimi ama meka ye ho nti nye bo apaye se bia so ho ye yi omo de afri mu kwame usu bampo a wo ye ofri krom communication officer ema NPP no se obejoin yen e show yi so ya ntenenka yenim de esie nti a wantimi ama nti abusafo monfa enche Montie Evangelist Richard kwame na pra enka wo ye a communication team member of NDC or ye board member of Good Board Jewelry Motenenka and Abraham Champon so ye part of the UP communication team. Mo yellow amia e wa Asante region on a ye commanding officer. Medin de Yaw Boamah man for friendly biaga boga busan for ya namase.